It's like you guys have like... It's like you guys watch me every night or something and you need me like online. That's fucking crazy. Hi Coco, hello Z, hello Val, hello chat, I see D, hello to everyone, also Lucy, also I saw Squoodle. I'm gonna go fix my hair because it looks absolutely psychotic right now. I will probably beat the 5-minute, but this one's actually a gamble. I don't know. Ow, why is my... That's so weird. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back. I almost forgot to fucking add wall, you guys. Welcome to the Black Wall. We're about to zero out your Chrome there, Gonk. Choom or whatever. Insert cyberpunk term. Alright, 3-minute ad. All right, so not feeling lucky tonight. We did not get there. I mean, that's what happens. It does happen occasionally. It isn't called a guarantee bet, you know. Now, last night, that was a guaranteed bet. I mean, tonight, who knows? Maybe I'm still gonna be late. Maybe I'm just here yapping until the 0 minutes. Maybe I just let the timer run out. Maybe nobody wins. Maybe I just end the gamble before it's over.
It's a bold strategy, Con.
Maybe I just delete it. Nobody gets anything. We reward nobody. And that way everybody is rewarded and disrewarded equally. True equality. Because why should one person benefit over another? You know, I think we're just gonna delete this stream channel. I think we just shut the channel. There we go. There we go. Stream will no longer exist. It'll just be pure imagination. Well, we're already there, aren't we? Hi, chat. How we doing? I love this top. This top is so fucking cute. Hey, Pure. Hey there, Mises. How goes it, everybody? If we delete this channel, I cease to exist, remember? True. So we do need to cancel the stream then. I do need to shut chat. It is almost 100. Well, right now it's like 83 outside. I'm cold. I got an AC cranking in this room. It's nice and chilly. I might throw on like a cardigan. I don't even know. Oh, trust me, outside of this room is straight hell. This is the only room in the entire house that actually has AC in it though. So I win. Wow, yelling at me. It's 56 here. 56 in like freedom units or in like real world units. Pure, did you like my Tommy Wiseau ass selfie? I loved your selfie, Claire. I'm really glad that you got your eye surgery. Congratulations. I'm glad everything went well. Pure, read my comment about the kid. Oh, God. Oh, D's gonna stress me the fuck out. D's gonna stress me the fuck out. The kid just slapped me with a slice of pizza and the kid called Ariel keeps mocking you? Mocking me? What is she mocking me for? Aubrey, not Ariel. You said Ariel. I'm just reading whatever you said. Aubrey. Why is Aubrey mocking me? What's she mocking me about? Hi, Aubrey. Tell her we don't want her going down the alt-right pipeline. She shouldn't be mocking me. It's transphobic. Oh my god, 160 days, Squoodle? That's crazy. Just tell her anything mean to me is just instantly transphobic, and she doesn't want to be that. He said, wait, I alerted you and you read someone else's message? Mm-hmm. Pure, it's still Canada Day for like 12 more minutes. I guess I could wait. I guess I could wait 11 more minutes, and then we don't have to wish it for it. Happy Canada Day, Z. Pride Month is no more? No. Didn't you hear? I extended Pride Month year round. We can share it, but every month is Pride Month. It's Pride year every year. 56 Celsius is the hottest place on Earth. 56 Celsius to Fahrenheit would be 132 degrees. Hottest place on Earth right now is the Sahara and the southwestern United States. Oof. Oh, yeah. With a historical high of 134 in Death Valley. Okay. What up, Jenna? How we doing? Happy Wrath Month. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride too. Pride Plus. She kept saying, what the Sigma and Bet Daddy. Oh my god, Bet Daddy. Daddy, chill. What the Sigma is, like, honestly really aged, though. Like, call her Unk. What the Sigma is, like, over a year old. Like, honestly, like, I want to say, like, 2 years old. Oh, is Claire getting out of here? Pure acknowledge me and my streak is saved, so I'm going to bed now. Have a great one, Claire. Take care of yourself. Need to do my gotcha chores? Do it up and get your free money. Pride 2, Electric Boogaloo. Exactly. Can't believe you disbelieve me on a units conversation for fucking shame. I was literally trying to figure out where it was. Death Valley. I was trying to figure out. You just said the hottest place. You didn't say where. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I don't know who that is. But hello, Mac. It's like 20 years in Gen Z time. Yeah, like 2 years still saying what the Sigma. Does she still talk about Skibbity Toilet too? Honestly, call her cringe. She's making fun of me. Girl, like, is straight unk. Like, that's crazy. It's wild. Claire's out. I'm out. Why? All right, Jenna. I guess you don't love us. Kids trying to throw hands? Throw hands. Mises got fucking censored for saying Skibbity. I don't think I want to approve it. I think I leave it censored where Skibbity belongs, in the trash. Take care, Claire. Have it. And take it back. I love y'all. We love you too, Jenna. Beat the fuck out of them. Yeah, literally, it's so funny to me when kids... I fight children for lunch. Yeah, like, this is the thing. If it's self-defense and, like, a kid, like, goes and they, like, punch me in, like, the thigh or something, I have full legal right to gun them down in the streets. That's just the law. Like, I'm gonna stand my ground. I don't care if you're 8 years old. Like, bye. That's just free XP. That's like trying to kill... That's like... Honestly, that's like when you're, like, low level and you're just, like, killing all the, like, yellow mobs that you see. Like, I'm telling you, that's just literally free XP. Go pick a fight with, like, verbally pick a fight with, like, you know, like a playground. And, like, that's just easy farming grounds. Like, I think the respawns are good. The only problem is, I think every wave that you defeat, they get a little bit more difficult. And then eventually, like, teachers start spawning, and then you have to fight the, like, fucking superintendent. And then, like, I think the cops eventually show up, so you gotta, like, balance it. Yeah, obviously in GTA. What are you talking about? What did you think I was talking about? I think that's in GTA 6. I heard that was in GTA 6. Like, once you... Cops don't get there as long as there are guns. You'll be fine in GTA. Okay. Yeah, bet. Okay. My streamer is Anakin Skywalker. Listen, I'm just trying to grind levels quick. Alright, you can either go slaughter the goblin school of children in... you can... Listen, if you have the option, and it's just, like, per kill count, you can either go slaughter the goblin orphanage, or you can fight, like, stone golems. Like, I think I'm going goblin orphanage every time. Honestly, just some well-placed C4 and you're good. That's, like, big multi-kill. Like, I think you get XP bonuses for that. I'm making them oatmeal now with boiling water. Oh, God. Keep it... Deed, be careful. You and boiling anything scares me. Some dumbass fucking kid was running around where I volunteered today. Almost ran into me and kept getting in the way. I wanted to explode them. That's why you need to learn explosion magic. Probably pick a fight. Say less. Oh, Lobster's like, oh, I can piss people off. Hold on. Did my explode kids message send twice? I didn't see it twice. Stone Orphanage. Oh, go for the Golem Orphanage? No, they have higher health pools. I'm telling you, just go for the Goblin Orphanage. I think like 30% of them are missing a limb. It's easy XP. You guys, listen. That's like all I'm saying is, this is why I do not run XP values in my Dungeons and Dragons games that I run. I base it off of arcs completed. Essentially, whenever you complete a mini arc in a D&D game that I run, if it's like more than if it's like 3 sessions and up, you will usually level up. Unless they, like, if I ever run a campaign that goes past level 10, I would love to, but that's dreaming. One day when we're in our, when we get together the co-op in the middle of New Zealand, I'll run a weekly D&D campaign. But until then, yeah, no, I always base it off of, like, actual things, because otherwise, if you're going off kill quests, literally what you should do is just murder the lowest level thing as many times as you can. Literally just go and become like Goblin Slayer, like the anime, but actually. Just go for incredibly low level, high concentration chaff. And the fact of the matter is like, yeah, okay, some of those things give you like a few hundred. But if you fight a skeletal army where each of the minions are worth like 5 XP, then you're easily going to rack up more XP on a 1 HP army than having to, like, risk the lives of an entire team for something that's not worth it. Goblin Birthward start spawn. Ooh, yeah, true. You could just slay up the birthing wing. I'm late, no Gamba for me. I'm sorry, Angel. What would you have guessed without any information from chat? Would you have guessed I'm feeling lucky, I believe, or nah? Straight to prison. Coco, no! You have to support women's rights and women's wrongs. Already know Explosion Magic. I know Explosion. I need to learn Explosion 2. Oh, Explosion 1. I need to learn Explosion 2. We got nice racism before we got GTA 6. That's crazy, Mac. You have an interesting For You page. Do you guys ever wonder, like, if people realize sometimes that their For You pages tell on them a little bit more than they think? Unrelated, obviously, but it just popped into my head. I love when I do a poll and get garbage. Oh, don't you love when you save up for, like, a while, Mel, and then you spend it all and you get nothing still? I killed slimes for 1,000 years and I'm not the most powerful. Literally, I Killed Slimes is a fantastic fucking, fantastic show. I love that. It's so cute. It's so fun. We always believe. Always. Lucky. Angel, you would have lost. I got here at like 2:30 today. We divide women's rights and women's to make women... We divide women's rights and women's to make wom and ensigns. You broke my brain on that, Lobster. Lego shattered in foot. Did I not literally just tell Destroyer to be careful? I forgot a word. I think it delivers a lot differently if it's not fully written out. That's just me though. But yeah, hello chat. Are you getting ready? Have you celebrated our 250th anniversary proper? Boy, do I know I have. And I love this country. What? Oh, and apparently the government? Are compliments allowed? As long as they're not creepy, dude. You've been really chill. Pure, we're sending help. Why? Don't, no, that's, no. It's fine. I can't read that. Oh, I'm not being held hostage. Sorry, it was anyway, I love our national anthem, Country Roads by John Denver. True. True. Lucy, go help her. You can come up from the basement for the, oh my god. Lucy's not in our basement. Exclamation point pretty. Oh, that's fine, dude. You're allowed to be, no, you've been chill in our chats. I like compliments. You know what's weird is when people come in and they're like, oh, yeah, nice tits. And that's like their first compliment. Or what always throws me is the person that comes in, their first comment is, oh my god, you're so stunningly beautiful. Second comment is something along the lines of, you're the most girl, female, feminine, female, girl, woman I've ever female woman witnessed. Those are always so fucking weird. Like the like overly like chaser complimenty ones that like, obviously I've never gotten one that bad, but like, it's weird, especially on the Instagram DMs when people are like, you're the most womanly, feminine, woman, female girl I've ever seen that's womanly. And it's like, okay. Pure, quick, save game. It didn't shatter, just a long piece that kept, oh, D, I'm so sorry. Type of one hand, kid forgot to pick up a, I'm so sorry, D. Pretty sure the first message I sent was, you're so pretty. See, I'm fine with that. It's like, so that was the second message. And even then I'm like, all right, whatever. And then I think you guys have seen it happen in chat, is literally the confessions. When people are like on their like account created in 2016, and then they come in my chat and they're like, I want to marry you. You don't even know me. Like, you are 3 messages deep, buddy, in something that you aren't even, like, mildly aware of. I think my first message was hello. Sounds valid. Sounds believable. Speaking of chasers, I talked to one today. Oh, God. Val, how'd that happen? That one guy asking about shots. Oh, my God. Some people are just like, ugh. Bleh. Some people are so weird. Wait. I hate children all the time. I hate children that are obnoxious. Children that have self-awareness, I'm totally fine with. Children that have self-awareness, I'm totally fine with. Oh, okay, wait. Hey, girly, see, she said wait. I waited. Hey, girly woman. Oh, wait. No, hold on.
Hey, girly woman female, you want to be my boobalicious wife and tell me what's in your pants?
You know what's crazy is I would literally have that comment in chat and be like, well, that's something. Hello? I think I engage with some people too long, but I like it. I enjoy engaging with the Torah. And also, you have to keep in mind, they're an extra view. If they're not breaking real rules, it's an extra viewer. And it's extra chat. It's extra engagement from people that are new to the channel, which tells the algorithm. The algorithm doesn't know a troll. The algorithm knows new viewer, instant engagement, over engagement. Let's push this to another person. It's all about that. It's all about those numbers. You gotta pronounce female like tamale. Female. One girl at my training thing really likes the Cartman Poker Face song. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, honestly, I love Cartman. Like, in the worst ways. Cartman's a horrible person, and I don't relate to him. But I do like that Cartman is Cartman. Okay, I'm actually here now. I've been lurking. You're welcome to be here, Lucy. Happy second day after your birthday. Happy birthday week. Right? It's still your birthday week. Yeah. Yeah, because it was on Tuesday. You still have a birthday week until the 5th. Happy birthday week, Lucy. Gotta go upstairs and save her from the US government. You're not in my basement. The only one in the basement is Destroyer. Thank you. Yeah. If you're catching from tags, not so much. Wait, what? Depends on what your largest sources are. Wait, Scoodle, I'm confused. Oh, you're saying about, like, people that are coming in off of, like, my, like the trans tag and all that? True, but also I get bored. Engaging with trolls when it slows down is fun. Happy 1st. Oh, damn. I mean, 2nd of July. It is. But it's still a good day. Lucy can have the attic since I have the walls. Oh my god, but that's where it's so hot that all the heat rises. I mean, that makes sense. If Lucy's up there, I guess it would be the hottest place in the house. Just a little bit. I think this is starting to die. I'm gonna have to go grab my other pen soon. I'm straight just hitting the black wall on this at this point. You're on the toilet. Oh, okay. Oh no, you are the toilet. Oh, I'm more concerned. Yeah, I'm not in the basement. I would never imply that because, oh my god, Lucy. What happened? I zone out, then I heard my... You literally just talked. I said if we put you in the attic, it would definitely be the hottest place in the house. Lucy was just trying to get me to compliment her again. I'll fall for that. That's easy bait. I'll take that all day. Did I see a split hair? Thought I saw a split end. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought I saw a split end. Monday's gonna be 6-7. Wait, what? What do you mean Monday's gonna be 6-7? No, it isn't. That was last month. We're out of June. Have I ever said how good roasted squirrel? Oh my god, Mel. Jesus. I got it from scrolling to the bottom and just chatting thing for a while. That's where the good streams are. Like the drunk cosplay superhero guy that gets motion sick. Hello? What? I forget how I got here. Val, if you didn't get here because of the trans tag, I would be floored. There's no way you got us just from recommended. If you got us from recommended, you were even more of an egg than you fucking thought. Like, if you just got pushed us by Twitch, if they're like, you should definitely check this streamer out. We think that she's gonna have something that you'd be interested in. That is getting clocked by the algorithm. Just think about it. If that's the case, if the algorithm puts you into my channel, you literally got turned trans by Big Corpo. You got force femmed by Corpo, Choom. I got here from recommended, but Angel, we didn't like crack your egg. That's a difference. Mel came from a raid. Yup. Fuck, bro. Big Bezos. True. I think I was scrolled into a trans content creator, wanted them to find them later and couldn't, and found me. Well, we're here now. 90% I was a trans tag. I get a lot. I get a lot of traffic. I haven't even checked them in a while. Let me look at my analytics. Discovery. Viewers. We get, yeah. Transgender, and LGBTQ are our top by far. Interestingly enough, I get 2 views from girl, but I get 216 impressions, which is very interesting. Ones that are trash, drops enabled does nothing for you, but that gets forced. Chill vibes is actually horrible impressions. But the thing is people aren't going to look for chill vibes, but they're going to see it, and I leave it in there for that reason. What I will say is LGBTQIA, 3 impressions. LGBTQ, 51. I kind of want to just try LGBT. Trans is easily 515 impressions. Transgender, 163 impressions. ASMR, 185 impressions. Yeah. 21 impressions off English. Views from outside Twitch, direct or other. I get 4% off Google, 1% off realityripple.com, 1% off allmylinks.com, and 1% off duckduckgo.com. What the fuck is Reality Ripple? It's for the emote wall? Why? Why is that doing anything for us? Am I being advertised on fucking Twitch wall? That's weird. That's crazy. Anyway, let me go back to chat. Sorry. Oh, by the way, chat, we still can't play Zomboid. I tried playing it today. I made a character. We played for a little bit, and then it crashed on me again, and I don't fucking know why. Like, I keep trying shit. I keep fucking trying shit. And every time I do, it just explodes on me again. And there's, like, literally nothing that I can do to stop it. Pure, you could just take the mods off. At what point do we stop having fun? Maybe it's the Spongy's clothing mod that I added. Spongy's open jackets. Spongy's open jackets. Spongy's clothes. Spongy's open jackets. Fine, I might have found the actual bug. Whatever. Not a fan of it, but whatever. Hold on. There we go. I wanted to try something. Yeah, I mean, we can try to make a new character again without Spongies on. I really want to make Zomboid work for us, guys. I really want to make Zomboid work for us. But it doesn't want to. What I do notice is I think it shows my file path, and I don't know how to change my username in my computer. And I'm pretty sure sometimes Zomboid literally puts up, like... I'm not playing it right now. I am booting it in the background. Mods, do not swap me to Zomboid. Do not jokingly swap me to Zomboid, either Destroyer, because it will fuck up navigation. But... I'm pulling it up in the background. I want to try something really quickly. I'm just going to take some mods off and then we'll play it after. Pure, do you know a streamer called Pappy? I do know Pappy. Well, I know of Pappy. Pappy technically follows us on Twitch, I believe, because she rated in once. I've had Pappy drop by a couple times. Yeah, I think I just recently hit a 7-day streak on Pappy's. I might have missed one stream though. I think she went live later in like much closer to when I went live a couple nights ago, and I think I lost my streak. But no, I do know Pappy. Yeah. Amazonly, that might be why Tree Rat's here. Who's Squirrel? I was told what? I was told there was, but I was like, wait, no birthday week reprieve? I give Lucy as much reprieve as she wants. Lucy is not locked in my bed. And then she's gonna go, and even if I were, I wouldn't legally be allowed to say. She's just gonna literally do it. You get to be here all night? You're with us all night tonight? Let's go. Let's fucking go. I wish I had a job that just let me, like, be freer. My boss stresses me out all the time, chat. I'll either BRB or be back tomorrow. Okay, well, Val, if we don't see you again, I guess, yeah. I think I just saw lightning. Banana. Be careful. LGB will get the transphobes, though. Do I want to encourage the transphobes? I don't want to encourage the transphobes. If they come through to be annoying, that's one thing. Listen, I will force femme one of these transphobes one of these days. I'm going to literally brainwash them, chat, and I'm going to make them choose to be trans. I'm gonna make them make that choice. As we all do, you know, when the trans fairy comes down from the skies and offers you the opportunity to decide to be trans. So fucking dumb. I will never understand that if I'm being 1,000 with you guys. Like, I do not understand the concept of, like, people thinking it's a fucking choice. Like, it's so obviously, like, yeah, let me choose to throw away all my male privilege. New game, we gotta, oh, what, just a new game in general? Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight, Mel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to kill you. But DVD, but also we did buy Binding of Isaac. We did buy the the Binding of Isaac that was on like a 90% sale on Steam. I don't know if chat would want to see me struggle through Binding of Isaac Rebirth, though. It's one of those games that can get really boring to watch. Like, I also do have High on Life 2. I got it free, sent to me by the developers, because they were like, hey, we want you to play our game. I'm not even kidding. I could show you guys the email. They literally were like, hey, we want you to play our game. Here's a free code. I didn't even reach out to them. They reached out to me. It's crazy. Do I have it downloaded? I don't have it installed right now, so I would have to install it. Might just be a creep with a flashlight pointing it at my window, but it's bright, so I don't know. See, Banana, this is where you should get your trans ray gun built. If you had a trans ray gun to defend you, then... You can't actually do a trans ray gun, because all that it would actually be doing is inducing you with a lot of, like, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, and it would overwhelm your body with estrogen, and then you would do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't want the science, I want it done. Tony Stark built this in a cave with rusted part. What is the fucking line? With, like, scrap metal or whatever. Want it done. Just realized I can't work until the DMV sends me my new license in the mail. Oh, that's why Lucy's here. Oh, that's wild. Squirrel says, motherfucker, I am the trans news fairy. I am the trans news fairy. Because I saw Mel with the Hey News reported. I am the trans fairy. I am the trans fairy. Why do I resort? Do you guys ever notice, like, I just randomly resort to, like, my country accent for no reason? Well, I never. Honestly, that's my, like, my grandmother's voice. Whenever I'm doing my grandmother, like, if I'm ever trying to, like, imitate her. Well, I just don't know. Do I want to encourage the transphobes? I don't want to encourage the transphobes. If they come through to be annoying, that's one thing. Listen, I will force femme one of these transphobes one of these days. I'm going to literally brainwash them, chat, and I'm going to make them choose to be trans. I'm gonna make them make that choice. As we all do, you know, when the trans fairy comes down from the skies, and don't know if I post that, is my fucking boss gonna be like, listen, Pura, I don't know if like if we can associate. And I'll be like, this is why I told you not to put my face on any company things. Is Binding of Isaac biblically accurate? Yeah, 100%. I'll do KOTG after I finish my nanite run. I understood 3 words in that sentence, I think. Lightning's being very loud, and I have noise cancellation earbuds and earmuffs, and I can still hear it. Banana, I don't think it's a high on life while high. Maybe our next 12 hour. Maybe when we hit our next 12 hour, I'll take another 100 milligram shot, and we'll play high on life like Zooted. Binding's super fun. I need Forest Lobster to co-op with me. I used to do no-hit runs in the original one when I was like a kid. I was really good. I had like crazy like quick speed. Actually, with my nails, I don't know how I would do with Isaac. There's a box of scraps. That's what it is. That's what it is. Thank you, Rose. How are you doing? Good evening. Also, what up, Koopa? Manual trans or auto trans? Oh, I auto trans, everybody. Being in my stream slowly transes you. It depends. Like it comes in different like it comes in different concentrations, really. It depends on where you start. If you're like super cis and straight, it might take years. But if you're like already on the edge, I mean, shit, ask Val. It takes what? Val took 3 weeks. I think I made Val trans in 3 weeks because that's what actually happened. That's the narrative, chat. If it weren't for me, Val would still be our cute little alpha male femboy. Twink kisser. Yeah, exactly. But do it because it's manly. I'm a mechanic. I get covered in trans fluid. Oh, so you got a little bit of a resistance then. Knights of the Toxic God. I'm not even aware what that... Hello? Hello, Imp. Imp is dead. Welcome in. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, hi, hi. Guys, can we get a shout out? How are you guys doing? Welcome in. I hope you guys had a great night. You're catching us in our yap. Alpha Squirrel Femboy. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe, Val. What's up, Jessica? Hello. How was your night? How did everything go? Marvel Rivals, did you guys win? I hope you guys did good. What up, Spirit? Hello, hello. I hope you guys had a great night. I hope that I hope the stream was good. Psychedelic Man, meow, sup, what's up? Not much. What up, dog? Not much. What's up with you? Wait, was that the joke? I don't know. I'm bad at doing that kind of stuff, improv. Obviously won our last one. That's the only one that counts. It's the only one that counts. Literally, if you end on a win, all of them could have been losses. As long as you end on you can't end on a win, as we all know. Gotta win those bot match. Hey, a win's a win. Win's a win's a win. That's what I always say. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great night. I am just yapping, having a great time. We're just catching up with chat. Oh my god, how has it already been an hour? Jesus. I lose track of time very easily. For anybody coming in from the raid that is unaware of who I am, hello, I am Pure. I'm a trans content creator. I yap a lot on Twitch. I forget to upload things to the Instagram frequently enough, and I do not attend to my YouTube page nearly as much as I should. We have a positive community here in general. We always like to encourage everybody of all walks and of life. And just in general, we promote a really positive environment here. But yeah. Catching up with chat. That's 90% of the stream, though. I'm actually caught up with chat tonight. Oh. Music. Words. I don't want words. I'm swapping my songs. That's better. I look as I end the night with some Burger King. Oh, I'm jelly. I'm jelly. Have a good one. And TY to Jessica for the recommended raid. Absolutely, Imp. I hope you have a great night. Take care of yourself. Scoodle said I'm toxic as fuck though. Not allowed. Dude, Burger King is so fun. I fuck with Burger King fries so hard. Hello, Charlie. Hi, I'm working on a video essay. Would you like to help by giving your opinion on something? Sure. Imp, thank you so much for the bits. You did not need to do that. Oh, just your presence is good enough. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. And thank you so much for raiding out. I gotta go, to be honest. I gotta focus on getting, beat the doctor on Genshin Impact later. Be safe. Have good wins. Psychedelic Man, take care of yourself. Take care. Spirit, you know, you could have actually, with 100 bits, you could activate the TTS. Thank you so much for the follow, Psychedelic. For those of you guys that are interested in watching us again, we are live usually. Oh my god, music, chill. We are live Monday through Saturday, usually 11:30 p.m., but I've been going live at like 10:30 sometimes because I'm crazy like that. Eastern Standard Time. I go until about 2:30 to 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. And we do that every night. And then sometimes I do bonus streams on Sunday when I'm in a mood. Essays about whether or not a mission in Destroy All Humans 2 is transphobic. Interesting. I loved the original Destroy All Humans. Like, because I played that when it got, like, the HD remake. Didn't it get a remake or something? It got rebooted, didn't it? I feel like they released an HD of it. Or did I play Destroy All Humans 2? Was that just... Either way, good game. But feel free to ask. I'm curious if the question's going to pertain to, like, the fact that you steal certain identities. It did. The reboot was missing the mission I'm doing the essay on. Okay. I remember you're able to steal identities of people. Does it have some... Go ahead. Feel free to ask. If you're coming from... So what I will always tell people in my stream, if you are coming in good faith, I'm always happy to have an open discussion about trans topics. That's something that I very much enjoy discussing. We have people that act in bad faith when they come in, and I even engage with them. But if you're here with good faith, then I'm always happy to ask, especially if it's for something like for an essay. I have it on DVD. There's a remake? Wait, what do you mean on DVD? Can you play DVDs? Like for video games? Guess who bought themselves a PS5? Alchemy, let's fucking go. You deserve it. My therapist and family have been telling me to buy the things I want now instead of seeing it as a later on purchase. I should do things that bring me joy. You should. You should spark joy in life. It gives your body extra, like, chemicals in your brain that makes you just want to keep doing stuff, too. Enjoy yourself. Get yourself a VR headset if you ever wanted to try VR. Get yourself out of your head, you know? Video's 4 minutes long. It has no commentary. I'd love your opinion on the mission itself. Could I send you the link? Yeah. What's the, you can post, you should be able to post a link in chat if it gets held by, the mod thing. Is it YouTube? I'm guessing it's YouTube, right? CD-ROM. Oh. Oh. Oh, right. You can, like, burn things. Yeah. It's YouTube. Okay. Interesting. All right. Hold on. 1 second. This is worth it. Oh, God. Take it like a man. No commentary. Interesting. I love that fucking saying.
Take it like a man, dude. Come on. Man up.
God, the amount of times I got told fucking man up as a kid. My God. And I was always like, I don't wanna.
Hey, what's the problem? Sport? Sad about your shoes? 'Cause if you're not,
Who voices the fucking alien? I know this voice.
no, it's not my shoes. Try. My wife's friend Liz just had an operation. And
Goated pronoun usage.
Sick of that. The lady doth protest too much.
Okay, are we asking if the alien is dealing with it transphobically? Her pronouns are he, him. Exactly. No, wait. This might be the opposite. This might be goated. Hold on, I'm locked in. Let me catch this hypno though. The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Why are they able to just change their gender? That's not, I've dealt with those things, but like normal people, I pushed those feelings down and I got over them. Sure about that?
You may not believe this, but I think I can change your life. Just push it, will you? You're miserable enough without your help. Got one on the mind. I will.
Can I predict something, chat? Are we about to force femme this transphobe? Are we about to force femme this transphobe? Same vibes as my parents hit me and I turned out fine. On God. J. Grant Albrecht is crypto. Why do I know that name? Also, fuck that hypno. I didn't want it anyway. Whatever. That's literally as loud as it goes. Let me do this for you guys. Just remind me to turn it back down after the video because it's very loud when I turn this up. Ruin lives.
I want to have the operation, but I can't do that to my wife. She loves a bit of a go at the old pork cutlass.
How did I fucking call it before I even saw it? I called every fucking part of it. My fucking egg dar is insane. Do it! Wait, what are we doing now? Do we force him to go get the operation? No chance. No chance.
And now for something completely different.
Hello, Irene Havisham speaking.
Rainier, it's me.
Who's calling, may I ask?
It's Eddie.
Eddie, darling, how lovely to hear from you. Have you got a cold? You sound a bit under the weather.
Oh my god, wait. Do we force him to come out?
Thing.
It's not that. I'm having a sex change operation.
You what?
I started hormone therapy last week. You must have noticed.
Stan, you cheeky boy. Impersonating Eddie. Be more original next time, darling. I mean, really, who'd ever believe he wanted to be a woman?
Who the hell is Stan? Rainey, it's me. Come on, you've got to believe me. Who else would know about your erotic stamp collection?
Eddie? Holy hippies on a stick! Meet me outside my house, and for God's sake, don't let anyone know who you are.
Go ahead.
Wait, is Reenie's his wife? So we just outed him. Oh god. So we just outed him to his wife. Her to her wife. I understand your question. Is it transphobic? So, oh god, okay. Let's keep going.
I can't believe it. My mother warned me this would happen. but
Forced
how
affirming
she
care,
knew?
literally.
Rainey, it's me. Now you're not upset, are you?
Upset? Why would
Why
I
do
be
they never
upset?
notice that the voice is
Just
different?
because my husband suddenly wants to be a woman?
Wait, is she being sarcastic or is she...
It's not as if you just loved mine so much you had to have one of your own. You hardly touch me.
Well, for better or worse, till death do us part, you're stuck with me, baby, like it or not.
Oh, I knew something was wrong. My bra's always oddly stretched out of shape. Just leave me alone, will you?
Okay.
Thank God we have no children. At least they don't have to live with this humiliation.
Interesting. What did that say? Albion man blacks out, wakes up as woman, wife gone. Yo, she got hot though. Oh my god, look at how much she got, like the whole fucking thing done. I think this mission is surprisingly nuanced for a game made in 2006. I'm very interested on this. I can't believe this has never come across my, like this has never come across my radar. We were just checking an old Destroy All Humans 2 mission. Very interesting. Is it transphobic? Was the question. Huh. Who did these subtitles? Oh, the subtitles were auto caption from YouTube. Phil Morris is Crypto. Phil Morris. I know this voice. I know this voice from something. Destroy humans too. Hold on. Cryptosporidium is J. Grant Albrecht, is what I'm seeing here. For Destroy All Humans. Oh, Destroy All Humans 2020. Yeah. But why do I know your voice? He's in stuff that I've played. I guess he's just one of those voices. Does he not know of divorce? So yeah, that's an interesting one. Angel Holloway. Oh my god, I haven't heard Destroy All Humans in forever. That game was 2000s for sure. For everything. Oh yeah, for better or for worse. Also, welcome in, Angel. Hello, new chatter. Always love seeing new chatters in chat. I'm not trans myself, but I think Crypto's reaction was quite supportive. See, that's the thing that I liked about it. That's why I'm having so much trouble answering your question, Charlie, because I think that I think Crypto handled it in the most accepting, alien way that he could. Because in everything that we saw there, Crypto read the trans woman's mind that we had seen in that scene. And she was stuck in that, she was stuck in a very relatable thing that a lot of trans women do, where it's like, I can't believe that they're doing what I would want to do. I would want to do this, but I'm just, I'm just stuck in this situation and I can't get myself out of it. So I might as well just spend the rest of my life unhappy as a man instead of embracing what I actually want to be. Is it right to forcibly transition somebody through a medical means? No. Is it fun in a sci-fi, non-realistic scenario? Yes. The real implications are that, it's also why when I joke on stream about that kind of stuff, I always do kind of preface it with No, no, like really, I wouldn't trans anybody. I would trans a million people that wanted to be transed. And I have said that I feel like if we had a magical sci-fi poof gun that could just temporarily force change your entire biological sex, I think it would be a very interesting and apt like potential punishment if there was a definite out for people that were incredibly intolerant and unable to see like proper perspective. I think that like having somebody spend 6 months as the opposite sex could probably give you a lot of perspective and open your mind to a lot of different things. But that's neither here nor there. I do always say that you don't want to like trans the cis because then you're just making cis people suffer the same gender dysphoria that trans people do. And that's not good. You're making more trans people. Nobody should live in the body that they are not intended to be in. I have been taking my my hormones for 18 months. I don't have any medical transition, or I don't have any surgical transitions yet. A lot of my transition is social and hormonal. I will say, very unrealistic to be like, I started my HRT, I started my hormones a week ago, and now I'm getting the surgery. You should never get a fucking surgery 1 week into your hormone replacement therapy. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, God, do not get surgery within your first week. Your hormones are all over the place. You're doing irrational decisions. You might, even if you have $150,000 sitting in the bank, and you're like, I could do all of it. You shouldn't do all of it right out the gate. Take it incrementally. Transitioning is a transition. It's not a switch. But that's not what the video game's talking about. Is telling a sad story when a sad story was the norm negative of the underlying premise? Oh, what, for the for that thing? For the mission we saw? Phil Morris is Jackie Childs on Seinfeld and Martian Manhunter on Smallville. Never seen Smallville. Never seen Smallville. Sounds like Jack Nicholson. It sounds like a Jack Nicholson impression. Angel, actually, that's so real. That's so real. Abracadanielle, hello. How's it going? The mission's very nuanced, which is surprising. I was very surprised that Crypto approached it from like a, yeah, because I would imagine from an alien perspective, if you had the technology to swap your gender, Crypto probably comes from a race of hyper advanced creatures that have solved the ability to change your gender like that. It's probably as simple as like, yeah, jump in the splicer and like hop out. You're fine. Oh, okay. Did it get fucked up at birth? Yeah. Yeah, just go fix that really quick. We got the tech for it. If they want to change, why would you stop them from changing? That doesn't seem efficient. If you think about it, transphobia is wild if you separate human culture. If you looked at us from like a galactic scale, people would straight up be like, wait, you guys aren't focusing on space expansion and universal health care and providing a quality of living for every one of the people in your race? Thank you, Angel, for the follow. Aliens would look at us so confused because they'd be like, I don't understand. You guys have space stations. Why are you attacked? That isn't it. Our stats say it's like 1 to 3% of your population is trans. Why do you care? You guys could have been at... Yeah, we thought you guys were going to hit space expansion like 80 years ago. What happened? And then they're going to be like, well, you know, a bunch of trans women wanted to be in sports in high school. Hello? Lock in. I would say, is that mission... So, to finally... To give Charlie a answer to the question that was asked initially, is the mission transphobic? No. Is it a little bit tone deaf? Yes. Is it really progressive for 2006? Kind of. Like, I hate to be like it was a different time, but it was a different time. Like... a message where it's essentially, oh, this trans woman is held back by her own internalized transphobia. Let's help her be happy. I'm not gonna. So here's my takeaway. She was kind of a baddie, and like, we're saying Crypto wasn't controlling her when they got that picture of her. So she was wearing a cute outfit, at least by the accessories we saw, and posed for a second picture. So, like, it seems as if she walked away from that experience happier, even if it was forced. Don't force people to be trans. It's never smart to shove a person out of the closet if they're not ready. Is it woke for 2006? I would say it's woke for 2006. In a good way. I think you have a whole trans character, one clean line of correct gendering, and a lack of excessive kicking down. I think the force part is just the author's barely hidden fetish. Fair, very fair there, Scroodle. There's also the author's barely hidden fetish. Lucy said, my pure forced me to be trans, which is surprising because I didn't find her stream until 5 years after I came out. I'm just that skilled. Pure's a menace. I am literally a menace. Hello? Oh my god. I can't believe that everybody knows my vocal stems. Hello? Oh my gosh. Mission was my first introduction to the idea of trans people as a kid. It left a positive impression. Yeah, Charlie, I could see that. They could have handled that a lot worse than they did. And Crypto was like, if you really think about what that mission was, Crypto just got annoyed that a dude was being transphobic and then went, all right, let me see what's going on. Oh, you want to be? Oh, you're jelly. I can fix that. Tone deaf, but not the worst. I'm team visibility and letting people know that we exist, but I also just want to not have to make a big deal of me being me somewhere. Totally valid answer, Danielle. I like to be outwardly trans, but not have trans be the thing that people define me by in public. I would like to just have that be one of my, subclasses. What about the trans ray gun pure? Banana, we've talked about this. It's safe for punishment as long as it's reversible. Despite how the game mocks everything else, I take this particular mission as rather positive. I think it is as well. I think that's... Okay, that's... Are you going to be back, or is it good night, Val? You're not allowed to use that more than once per night. Or is it good night tonight, and you'll be back? You used it once? Okay, so if you come back... So it's already midnight. So if you and good night. Okay. All right. That's a good one, Val. We love you. I got you. We will see you tomorrow. Have a great night. No, I think that's a really fair way to say fair way to say it, Danielle. Spider wait, no, already. Yeah, the game is really kind of mocking most human cultures, which is funny because they're shitting on transphobia, which we are here to do that. Val said she forced me to be trans, which isn't surprising because I found her stream 52 days before I came out. I'm that skilled. Less than 2 months chat. That's all it took. Saw Supergirl today. It was pretty neat. I might go see it. I've heard some good things about it. I'm very surprised that this mission was cut from the remake. Probably because people were worried about it being transphobic, even though it's not. Trans shit is such a non-issue. They have to grab at anything to make us look like a threat. Because we're not. You're gonna say I'm a threat. I'm a threat. I'm literally just a girl. I'm a big, lanky girl. I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just existing. Now, if you ever give me magical power... Listen. Shh. Listen, if there's any, real-life witches out there, my offer still stands. If you have the ability to give me, a wand that can, do... If I can do real-ass, high fantasy bullshit transformation magic, I will go evil. I will be a menace. We can be evil witches. You just have to let me in on it. I will be evil for the right person. I mean, what? Wait, what's going on? A lot of allies, quotes deserved or not, in 2026, if you press hard enough, have some transphobic edges. That's ultimately extremely impressive nuance for pre-26, or 2010. Yeah, I agree, Scoodle. Sadly, Crypto's alien tech isn't calibrated to human physiology, so you come out of the splicer with dick nipples. Wait, is that canon? Is that actually canon? Furon stopped mating and started copying themselves in labs, so they don't have genders from genetic decay. I didn't know that, Banana. Very interesting. Whole reason they're destroying humans is because they have the alien DNA needed to help with the clones. I totally forgot about that plot. Thank you for your commentary. Could I use clips of it for my video? As long as I am given proper credit, Charlie. I would like to see, like realistically, if you're gonna clip anything of mine, I do have a business email, and a Discord, either of which, yeah, if it's gonna be, is it a video that's gonna be posted online, or is it a video that's gonna be used for, like, educational purposes only? Just for research? Yeah, like, it really depends on what it is. If you're using it for something like, posted online, yeah, I would say we do have a Discord, and you don't even have to stay in it, like, for long, but, I would say just add me over on Discord. I have open DMs. I would just, like, final say, just so it doesn't make, I don't want to, like, that's the one thing. I'm a double business major, so I do definitely know when to, like, look out, and I also took some, like, business law, so I'm always just averse to people just using content. I don't want to be taken out of context, but as long as it's within context, I shouldn't have any issue with you using my videos. Yeah. I also upload my VODs at the end of the night, so you could do that. And you should be able to grab stuff from that if you need it. They did mate with humans in the past, so at one point they had to have a way to do the nasty with humans. So I'm telling you, we need repopulate all humans, and I need a good romantic. I need like a yeah, I need like a romance sim where you just play like one of them that comes down and like repopulates humanity, like slash the Kryptons, whatever they're called. Isn't tomorrow in 11 minutes? Tomorrow was 53 minutes ago. Totally understand. Before I upload anything, I'll get your approval with how I've edited it. Perfect. That's all I ask. Yeah, if it's done respectfully. The only thing is it's like, and I'm not saying you would. I say this to set a standard so that, like, in the future, if, like, somebody else comes in, I don't want to wind up on, like, Fox News where they're, like, they clip me, and I'm like, I think all... No, and I don't want to say more, because, see, then that would lead to a clip. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... I don't want to get flooded. So I want to make sure I set a precedent ahead of time now. But I am always open to a positive discussion about trans individuals. And yeah, as long as like proper credit is given, I'm totally okay with that. I love sharing my my view on things. Realistically, I feel like there should be more discussion made for trans people in general. We don't have a lot of opportunities to discuss it, and especially I know that you said that you're not trans yourself. It is always very helpful to have voices outside of our community also speaking, for us, because 1%'s very hard to scream. If 99% of the world is talking over the 1%, we can scream at the top of our lungs and we'll never be heard. So it definitely takes a collaborative effort among everybody to be able to like properly engage in things. Pierre's only a threat to trans people. To what? Hello? How? I'm a threat to your stress levels. Don't say that, Mel. Danielle said I'm Buddhist. Ooh, Danielle. See, Thailand is Buddhist, right? Thailand is majorly Buddhist, I think. You know what kills me, chat? Because Thailand is like kind of... the way it is, because I'm trans, there are some beautiful temples I'm never going to be allowed to step foot in. Because women aren't allowed in certain temples. And I'm not going to boy mode to go look inside of them. Yeah, I mean, they're attacking Cambodia for our temple right now. Oh my god. That's wild. Wait, they're attacking? Can the world stop fighting each other for land? Pierre, you should play Spottle movie on Google. It's like Wordle, but you're trying to guess what the day's movie is. Oh god, Alchemy. I'm terrible with movies. I know like 12 movies. I could play more Wordle. I fear for my safety every time I'm in Pierre's stream. She's such a threat. Yeah, definitely. No, Dick Nipples isn't canon. Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, that I could see that for early 2000s. Valheim's not getting an ocean update. They're not going to add the giant creature that they're not going to add the sea serpent they said that they were going to add? They said that they were going to add a sea serpent. Not like I'm upset that I don't get chased by a giant serpent. But weren't they adding a giant serpent? Pierre, you've ever played Redactyl? I have not. A lot of Wordle clones. We have a serpent? We have one? Do we already have one? Oh, we do, don't we? We do get attacked by a serpent already. What was the ocean update? Oh, were they going to have us dive? You know what? I'm okay with that. Just do your Tucker impersonation to get on Fox? Oh, yeah, of course. Fuck you. Fucking the Fox News Get Your Juice is crazy. Crazy name. Wanted to make sure I got an actual trans person's opinion because I didn't want to be speaking for them. I want to speak alongside them. I love that concept, Charlie. That's the best way to approach things like this. I think that, like, it's always awesome when, like, straight, cis, hetero individuals in general, bring our community in for conversations. Because the fact of the matter is, like, we have stuff to say. And we definitely have comments. But, like, people very often don't ask us our opinion. They just tell us how it should be. Like, I never understand the bathroom debate. I never will. Like, I go to the bathroom to use the bathroom and then I get out. Like, I'm not in there for any other purpose. Also, what's crazy to me about that whole bathroom argument is anybody assaulting anybody in a bathroom is going to be arrested. No matter what you look like. So do you really want to hyper-femme yourself to then get arrested and go to jail? Like, at that, like, I feel like, why would you put yourself under, why would you bring yourself into the category that is so quickly discriminated against? Like, trans women getting arrested for things like that in this current era, like, in the wrong places, are gonna get put into men's prisons. And you're gonna do all that and not be trans? Actually mind-boggling. What up, Toka? Wrestling's a very positive outlook, I suppose, but, like, trans women will get violently pursued by the law, usually. Like, we already get discriminated against so much that if anybody were to go through that whole process just to sneak into a women's bathroom, they're gonna get tried as a trans woman and put in jail as a man. So, like, the one argument that I heard that was very... Oh, Synesty. I love Synesty. The one thing that I would say, like, I heard, God, I think I was watching a Cafe Foxtail video, and she had a guest on the other day, and the guest said, like, a really good comparison where it was like, there's a lot easier ways to sneak in. Like, male bathroom janitors oftentimes clean women's restrooms if they don't have like a big staff. You can sneak in for much less effort than years of transitioning. That is the most convoluted concept you could ever think of. It's like trying. Hello? Good night, y'all. It's sleepy time. Is calling my name. Alchemy, take care of yourself. We will talk to you soon. I hope you enjoy your PlayStation. Congratulations. We have a lava one? I didn't even know we had a lava one. Pure was so much, it was annoying. They retconned so much of the lore in games between the remakes. Oh, for Destroy All Humans? Interesting. Pure, can you lower the pickup from the video? What video? Are you talking about the hum of my AC in the back? I can turn it off. Khaled, why are you crying? No crying. You guys want me to be super hot? Fine. It's so hot outside. I'll turn off my AC. I'll probably get like an hour before I start having a heat stroke again. It's fine. It doesn't really work the right way, no. And I'm not gonna spend 45 minutes fucking around with my sound settings to try to muffle it. Because then when I'm not running the AC, it's fine. If I start sweating, I may have to turn it on again. It goes really quick. Oh, I'm not getting back up a second time, Z. We already got up and down. Yeah, no, I already got up and down. No, I don't want to annoy chat. That's also a quick way to turn away other people that are coming in. If it's that noticeable and annoying, I don't want to bother people. No, people wanted an ocean update. They're updating all the other biomes. Oh, they just wanted to have it look cooler. I didn't know. Banana just glorping in chat is killing me right now. Well, cis people who do it don't always get arrested at all. I know, isn't it crazy? It's almost like there's discrimination against the minorities. Pure AC. You guys can vote all you want. I'm not getting back up to turn the AC on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine right now. If I start sweating, I will turn it back on. It is nice and chilled in here. I've been running it for a while. It's okay. I'm not opening up that door. The thing is my lights cook me usually. Because like if I weren't, look, you guys want to see what bad lighting is? So bad. Honestly, instantly lowers the temperature. Looks like shit. My other project I'm working on is a guide for stream safety. One of the subjects is collaborations. If you don't mind helping me further, could you tell me your opinions on finding people to collaborate with and any difficulties you have noticed? I could give you some feedback, Charlie. Who killed Kristen? What up, Kristen? How's it going? I'm going to crash out. No. Put the AC on, then put music back on to cover the sound. I'll put music on. It's cool in here. I'm fine right now. Chill. I'm chill. You should be chill. Charlie, what I would say is collaborations are something I don't force. There's a lot of, other content creators. Hold on. Well, actually, if I'm giving, I should kill music if I'm responding to things that'll be clipped. There we go. Yeah, no, as far as collaborating goes, I would say that, like, some of my biggest challenges that I've had really come from my own anxiety. So I'm very outgoing when it comes to reading chat. Khaled just jamming. I'm here. Yes, don't die. Shh. I hate Pure and I want her. Just, I want her. Now, who wants me? Who voted that they want me? I'm curious. I'm curious who voted that they want me. I will turn it on if I get hot chat. It cut off. I think they just want me. Selena just wants me. Selena with the 20 days. Let's go. This is hate and I want her to melt. I'm melting. I'm fine right now. I will tell you if I get warm. What I would say is, anyway, let me answer this question. Collaboration is difficult for me on some levels because I am not a very like make the first move kind of person usually. The only people that I've ever had on stream have been people that have come through my stream, have interacted, and like I've watched their streams, they've watched my streams, and I have been like, I really feel like I could have a good banter, right? I think that the biggest thing about collabs that I notice, you'll notice I'm not a part of any stream groups, which I should be. I should be in like some stream teams or something like that at this point. I don't, because like we have Lucy on. I have Lucy on quite frequently, usually for our 12 hours, but you and Lucy make a stream team. We kind of do. So I would say that like realistic, what happened? I was saying that we have you over for collabs. The question was like, what do I like kind of like face when it comes to like, what issues do we have with collabing? I think collabing is a fantastic way to merge communities, to be able to like dip into other people's stream spread, because the fact of the matter is most people only stream 2 to 4 hours a night or a day whenever they go live. Most people stream 2 to 4 hours. There's still 20 to 22 hours a day where theoretically those viewers are doing nothing. Your goal is never as a collaborator to cannibalize their viewership, right? I always look at it as, hey, if you guys are coming in from another streamer, go watch that other streamer if you want to watch that other streamer. Like, I'm happy to have you guys roll over after. I'm happy to have you guys think about me once in a while. Like, it's just a good opportunity. But I'm very bad at extending a hand because it's awkward. In Twitch chat, it's really easy. I have questions get fired at me all the time. I'm able to answer them. I give feedback. We have a good time. We all participate. When I reached out to Lucy to collab with us, I believe she had raided into us a couple of times. And then I had noticed that a lot of my community was just vibing with Lucy when she was live. Because I went over, I checked her out. I was like, okay. The thing is for me, I yap a lot. If you can't tell, I talk a lot. And I needed to like get that confidence. And I think that like interacting with Lucy's stream, interacting in her chat room, and having a good back and forth did kind of break down those initial barriers. So, we've had Vasha over. Vasha was another great example of a content creator that I've streamed with in the past that I love having over. I've been trying to get him over here again. Hopefully at some point in the future, we will have Vasha over. I love Vasha. And I would love to have him over again, whenever he wants. We've had Smog on before. Unfortunately, Smog goes to bed these days before I'm live, so we don't really have the opportunity to like plan anything with him anymore. We've also had Mel on, but Mel doesn't stream right now. I'm trying to get her back into the streaming sphere, but Mel has just been on chat with us. I think the most important thing is a stream is your Mojo Dojo Casa. What Mojo Dojo Casa House or something like that. I think that's what it was. Mojo Dojo Casa House or something. One day we'll have a new monster. One day. Vasha just comes to kill us in OJ. Yeah, but that's we love Vasha for that. I would say that like growth is hard. If people were to reach out to me a little bit more, and like the thing is I don't usually have people over willy-nilly. It's usually for an event, it's usually for a thing, or if like I discussed beforehand like, hey, there's something that we could do. I do think that there's a certain level of synchronicity that needs to happen. If you bring in somebody that doesn't fit your vibe, if I brought in a COD player, for example, if I brought in somebody that was like a big Call of Duty, Arma, and CSGO player, right? Like just locked in bro mode, I think that like at best we would have some awkward interactions, and he would probably call me dude and like bro a lot, and might just misgender me. Whereas if I bring a trans content creator on that I know has had a positive interaction with a large portion of my community that I notice, that's active in chat, it relieves a lot of pressure for me. It makes me go, oh, okay. But I want to also asterisk this with, I'm bad for my approach because I don't reach out very often. I did reach out to Lucy, which was a little uncharacteristic. I think I also reached out to Vasha, if I'm being totally. And I'm pretty sure I reached out to Smog to have him over. I think every guest I've ever had, I had to make the initial interaction. I've had people ask me to be on my stream before, and it's never anything against somebody that doesn't participate, but yeah. It's just like I need to have a gut because I'm a little bit of the tism. Thanks for the input. It's very insightful. One of the problems I've noticed is bot comments where people want me to add them on Discord. They aren't real people, unfortunately. Finding foolproof ways to keep people safe and still be able to find collaborations is difficult. Building up trust is key. Huge W for that take. Yes. Make a friend. And then if your friend wants to be like, that's the next part. I have never run my stream for optimization, if I'm being totally honest. I do a lot of things wrong with my streams. I don't upload enough of my VODs, for example, to like a third party. I should be nightly uploading my VODs to a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. It's just a lot of work for me to like actually go through and download them, take the time uploading them, setting them out. If I had like an editor that could take care of that, that'd be great. But also, I don't have the money to pay an editor. So I would say that growth is really hard, but what you should always prioritize is your own content first. If you're relying on a collab to get that next boost in viewers, then you need to look more internally to see why you're not pulling in a larger audience if that's your goal. My goal has never been, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit chat and be like, oh, chat, I don't want to be famous. I don't want to have the ability to support myself off of Twitch. I just want to work a 9-to-5 job every day until I'm 85 and I throw myself off a building. No, I would love to be able to just dedicate my life, dedicate my attention, and dedicate my resources towards content creation more fully. But I also don't take the necessary steps that I should sometimes. I will admit there's a lot in immediate planning for our content when I do relocate to Thailand later this year. When I have the ability to spread out more, do a little bit more. We're probably going to get into some spicy content. Nothing that's like insane, but I will probably have some extra content. Least cute, at least cute slash hopefully hot cosplay over on like a special OnlyFans or something like that. But that shouldn't, I don't want that to be my primary income, if I could be totally honest. I would like to make it a side income, but your girl's not going to be hot forever. So I would love the growth, but I've never been like, we need to make money off of my stream. My viewers pay me in their time. My viewers do give me the best gift of all by just showing up. I am very, 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 very lucky. And I'm not doing nothing, by the way, to chat that's wondering why I keep fucking with my hair. Mainly trying to grab the loose hairs out, and also at the same time, like the loose ones, the ones that are just literally taking up room. And re-oil it, because God, is my hair fucking dry with how hot it is. Oh my God, Pure, your hair, it's so nice. Oh my God, Pure, I love your curly hair. Oh my God, Pure, I just have straight hair and I can't do anything with it. Having my hair is a fucking curse. It is so much maintenance.
I had 1069 bits and I want it to be an even number.
Nice. Lucy found the secret hidden actual bit number value. TTS is actually set to 69. I just never told anybody. Nice. Exactly. I also don't advertise it because then I have to do this math. 61.78 plus 0.69. 62.47. I'm bad at math. I've failed every math class I ever took, chat. But Charlie, thank you so much for all your questions. I hope that we've been helpful. I hope we've been useful. With all these damn huge earthquakes, I'm sure California's next. It's been nice knowing y'all. Selena, you're not allowed to go anywhere. You're stuck here. You have to live. Pure, it's not that that they're hot. I had to do dodgeball outside at 12 in the afternoon and it's raining. Oh my God. Ugh. I'm just checking up on chat. I don't want to upset chat. Proceed to ignore chat asking for AC to be on. Shh. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Here's music. Khaled Dasman just cat jamming in chat was killing me. I want to buy money. More poor people should just buy more money, honestly. We need another 12-hour. We'll get there. We will get there. Did Lucy change colors? She's always been kind of pink, but she looks like a little less. She looks a little bit. Oh my God, is she becoming red Lucy slowly? Oh yeah, we totally didn't notice that. Yeah, it happens. It happens occasionally. D said I bet on your stream for AC, for Arc Raiders and DVD. Oh yeah, I used to play Arc Raiders. I forgot about that. Reaching out is in conversation or collab. Collab, Selena. Like, more like me having the opportunity. Like, the thing is I, like I said, I like to know that, like, who we're having has a good rapport. So, I usually, I need to do better. I need to do better. I need to reach out to more content creators and just bite the bullet and be like, hey, would you like to come on and do a thing? But I'm so picky. I'm so picky. Always been the same color. Okay. This has been amazing. I'm glad I could help. I mean, Charlie, feel free to follow the channel if you want to keep coming back. We'd love to have you. What's your favorite kind of fiction? High fantasy. High fantasy. I am a big fan of cyberpunk, however. I mean, go figure, right? Danielle said, I don't stream, nor do I create content. I can offer a lot in a collab. Listen, I'm happy to have my viewers too. That's the whole thing. We're gonna do streamer we're gonna do chat nights at some point in the future. I refuse to touch Roblox. We're never gonna play Roblox ever. Period. It's not happening. But that being said, we might do stuff like Fall Guys, maybe bigger lobbies, like maybe we can do Fortnite open lobbies where it's like the big lobbies. We're gonna have a Pal World server once Pal World 1.0 drops. I'm probably gonna do a Zomboid server when 42 stable comes. Am I excited for Pal World? So excited. So excited. Yeah, no, I do not do Roblox because Roblox is predatory. It's really the only way that I can say it. Somebody in my demographic, I don't need extra attention. Somebody like Queso playing Roblox is innocent and it's fine. Somebody like me playing Roblox is the fucking cover story on Fox News for 3 days. Like, I have a million other games I can play. Deadlock? I do play Deadlock. I get yelled at for playing Deadlock though. I get yelled at for playing Deadlock. My chat yells at me. They're like, oh god, Deadlock. So I've played less because chat doesn't like when I play Deadlocks. I really liked it. I used to like playing it a lot, but chat doesn't like it, so I don't really play Deadlock anymore. Please, YouTube VODs are so much better. I mean, Mel, I don't have the time. You can play what you like. Nah, you say that, but I see my numbers. I see my numbers dip. I get the reports at the end of the night, and I've seen when I put on Deadlock that people tune out. So we play other stuff. We had better retention with Zomboid than we did with Deadlock. People really don't like Deadlock. I stream only for fun, and keeping the YouTube Shorts game is crazy. Honestly, I should do more YouTube Shorts. There's a lot of things I should do. Yeah, Mel, uploading to YouTube is such a fucking, it's so many extra steps every day, and I stream too much. What up, Mage? How we doing? Good evening. We all wish to dedicate ourselves to our art. I really wish I could, Mage. Like, I've been saying this for years. We really need to have a better focus on culture. I have that wavy curly hair and I feel your pain. Thank you, Danielle. At least you get it. Like, it's beautiful. I love my hair. I do love my hair. And even when it's like frizzy like this, it's fun. That being said, okay, we're fine. I thought I fucked up my Duolingo. I did my Duolingo yesterday, so we're fine. I have hair that can't decide what texture it wants to be. I've met people like that. Where it's like sometimes it's more one way or the other. Lucy said, I've always been the same color. For your text. I thought for your hair. Sorry, I already read that. Nelsis, is that why you're nudging me to stream more? More collabs? Never. My name's Tonka Jahari, but I would never. Scoodle literally said I'm Tonka Jahari, but I would never slowly change my color to another over time. I love the Tonka Jahari memes. Scoodle can't change from Ditto. Well, no. Scoodle has the Ditto next to the Scoodle. Scoodle can only maybe change it like 3 times before we start gonna be like, Scoodle, that ain't Ditto. That ain't Ditto. Release this in 8 days. Let's go, D. Let's go. Mel says I feel called out. What? For what? What did I say? MOBAs aren't fun to watch. A lot of people feel that way. Scoodle, a lot of people feel that way. And I get it. I find it interesting that more people are interested in a Zomboid failure run. Or like even just DBD rot. But I guess Dead by Daylight moves quickly. MOBAs require a lot of internal knowledge. I'm sorry, Mel. I don't know what I said. I'm sorry. You're not called out. I'm not calling you out. I promise. I don't know what I said. I'm just a girl. I'm high. I'm sorry. Krista said I gotta get it because half the match nobody knows what the fuck is happening. Uh-huh. League of Legends is also rough to stream for that same reason. I feel like you can stream World of Warcraft easily, even in raids, because people are like, oh, look at big things all over the place. Like, it's easy to watch. MOBAs are rough. There's a million items you need to know. There's 80 characters sometimes that you need to understand the abilities of all of them. You have to understand what things are being thrown where and who's enemy and who's friend. And I understand that as the player, but it's different. What up, Smog? Love that I wake up to check who all I got rated into, and I see that I got dropped off here. Hello. Yeah, we got rated earlier. We got rated by Imp. Zomboid's a lot more yapping. It is. It is. It definitely is. It's easy. It was a joke about Deadlock. Not okay. Okay. I felt I was being attacked. I plan to start over with a friend. Are you on HRT? I am. 18 months in. Welcome, Cubed. Hello. I am on HRT. I take estradiol shots weekly. I take those on Friday, and I take progesterone nightly. No, he is not, Smog. Luckily, everything worked out. Minoxidil. Is minoxidil that's a T suppressant, right? I do not take a T suppressant. No, things worked out last minute for him, Smog. We're very happy. I'm not sure what order Pure reads the chat in, but it's pretty neat trying to guess where she'll be next. So the worst thing is I'm about to read the message before you, Danielle. I sometimes get lost because I play a lot of Dorman and Sinclair. I only play Ivy, Kristen. I am a 300-hour Ivy main. Yeah. No, Cubed, I'm only on 2. I am on estradiol shots and progesterone nightly. I have been taking them since December 4th. Well, I've been taking estrogen since December 4th. I went through sublingual. I took sublingual tablets. And then I moved to patches. Then I moved to injections. Yeah, I know. D does that. He gives us a heart attack. Did you lose muscle mass? Yes. Yeah, definitely. And the way I know that is my cat's 20-pound bag of litter is significantly harder to lift up onto my shoulders these days. I used to just grab that shit and just, now I have to like actually grab it. I'm like, ugh. Like 20 pounds is a lot for me now. It's kind of crazy. I have lost a lot. What up? What up, Smog? Last time someone asked me about my medical history, I made them feel bad and they bought me a year of drop. What? Oh, I love sharing my entire journey. Dropout's a good prize for medical issues. It really is, though. Dropout's a fantastic service. I pay for Dropout. I play them because I can fuck with my enemy team. I play Ivy to get my dumbass teammates out of the fight. Shadow Wizard money game is ball. Do you still hype mog females? I'm 6'1" and I wear heels. Yeah, I'm very tall. My booba haven't really come in too much. Like, I mean, they're there. Like, we've got boobs, but like, I'm still waiting for more. This tank top is not very tight on like the certain spots, so it looks a lot more baggy than it is. Danielle said, oh, I meant like about what I'll be doing as far as my transition medical history. I was like, lol, brother, why do you think you get to know this? Listen, you don't owe anybody anything if you don't want to share it. That's totally your prerogative, and I support you for that, Danielle. I just love sharing my information with people, but I'm also the person on a stream with the chat titled Transing Your Nightly Twitch Experience. I'm asking for questions, so I'm happy to talk about them. You don't owe people anything that you don't want to owe them. Females, just in general, Mel. Oh, you're talking about the do you height mog females. I'm so tall. Honestly, it's fine though. I can reach everything on the top shelf. How dare you dono wall me? Hello? She's behind, she'll get there, Smart. What did I miss? Oh, you're an inspiration and I love you, Goober. Aw, love you too, Smog. I'm no inspiration. I'm just doing my best. I'm an anomalocaris. I do my best. I love it when women... Isn't it the best when women... Currently doing some research to figure out if I want to switch to gel. My endo keeps suggesting that I might want to consider it as I age. Am I becoming an old crone? No. And fun fact, mate, I think we're literally just smoking ones and zeros now, chat. I'm going till I hit the black wall. Okay, we've definitely killed that one. Let me go grab my purse. Yeah, that is just straight technology I just smoked there. That's interesting. Where's my... Like, I have this pen, but this isn't the pen I want. This is not the pen I'm looking for, chat. I probably should have grabbed my lip plumper while I was downstairs. Ugh, why do I keep losing this fucking pen? Whatever. Do I have anything in this one? We have enough to make it through the night. We have enough to make it through the night. I just gotta buy another cart tomorrow, that's fine. What about this one? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, we're so good. We're golden, pony boy. Look at that. Look at that. We have so much. We're so good. Oh, we're so good. I just need to stand it up. Perfect. But yeah, no, Mage. I would say, like, I mean, it depends. So I've been considering Mage, and maybe ask your endo. Because I know that there's like you can get the injection, or like the or you can get like the insert into your arm, where it's just like it'll just send it over. I think every 6 months. I think you only need to do it twice a year. Other than injection, I heard patch was better than pill, had less side effects. I forgot about gel, but I've only seen a few folks on it. Gel is interesting. Patches are definitely easier. Injections are the easiest. I saw a woman with the prettiest hair earlier, and it makes me want to grow my hair back out. Mel, grow it out. Do it. Not the straight electronic. That's why we swapped. Long hair is so fun. I agree, Danielle. Smoking ones and zeros to see if we get AI brain powers or just fucking AI brain cancer. It just feels so nice when I can feel it hanging on my shoulder. Yeah, I love having hair. I love having hair. I really do. It's so fun. And I love doing that. That motion and then being able to like do the like flip. This shit right here kills me. That brushing the bangs out of my face just feels so fucking femme. Hi, Vasha. I got to see Sweet Rain Cake from Tome. Elaborate, Vasha. I want to be happy with you. I just don't know what that means. It's very fun doing the clipping to dramatic music like Ave Maria. When my skirt goes... Me when my skirt goes... Oh, 2 different comments. Bangs on my face make me want to shave my head. Lucy, no. They look great. Look at it in YouTube. That. Give me a minute. Let me catch up on chat. I look like a potato. Boo! You're not allowed to say those things. Mel, you're beautiful. Wait, not allowed to do that. I look like a Mel. You are beautiful just as you are, Mel. I came slow close to some dramatic buzzing. I just opted for the undercut all lesbian ship out of the warehouse with. Just finally grew it back out. I'm so glad I didn't go through that phase of shaving it all off. And I'm just here and I'm me. I grew out my hair in pandemic and I never stopped. And that was before I came out too. I say shave, but yeah, it's just clipped down. Sweet Rain Cake. Sweet Rain Cake. Hold on. Vasha, is this your Chinese insane glass foods thing where they're not glass but they look fake? All right, chat. You want a little bit of key jingle? Hold on. It's like ASMR. We can put it in the side while we're talking. If I stay normal size... Chat, I'm blocking you now. Hold on. Alright, I moved you guys underneath the picture. Yeah, these things are so cool. So much chamomile. All the chamomile. Distillate? This is, I don't know exactly what it is, to be perfectly honest. I just smoke it and it gets me high, Coco. It is weed. I get it from the dispensary. Danielle says I'm too impressionable and I smoke so much more while I'm here. No! Don't make me make you do drugs. Oh no, Danielle. Why do we have these captions? Is anybody else lost with these captions? Because nothing's being said. Somebody just decided to like put this in here. What was that sound? Did somebody just play a sound? Put Tom and Jerry on for the children. That's not gonna teach them bad things. My hair used to be super long. It was probably as long as yours. I am trying to get mine down to my butt one day. Weed pretty neat sometimes. It is. I do love getting high. I can't lie. Wait, Lucy, who are you yelling at? Not me. Kristen said I look like a cryptid. I'm 185 centimeters and 73 kilograms in punk platforms, oversized clothes, with long black hair, snake and angel bite piercings, bags under my eyes, black nails. I think I scare kids in my town. Kristen, let me ask you, but is that your aesthetic? Is that what you want to look like? Because if that's the case, pop off. Lucy can do whatever she wants forever. We just give Lucy full grace to do whatever. My hair gets a little longer than Pure's. I find it gets caught under my body while sleeping, and then I can't get out of bed. So, Mage, what I do is, and maybe you can avoid this too, is I separate my hair, usually by color, and then I do... So, I will usually try to do it like... about that. And then I will do... Oh wait, you guys can't really... There we go. I'll do it like over, under, over, under, over, under. Once I get that, I'll usually take a scrunchie. It's not perfect. It's not pretty. But what it does do is it works. I'll usually tie it off. And then I will just put it on top, and I have my bonnet. And my bonnet keeps it all up top. My bonnet keeps it all together. And it keeps it from really doing anything too crazy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Khaled. I love my hair. It's a lot of trouble. It takes a lot of maintenance and like 12 hair products, but I love my hair. They're all real food. Had to take my glasses off for the night. I've been refusing to take them off for weeks since I got them, but now I get headaches and eyelid pain. Yeah, that'll happen, Vasha. I remember when I got my glasses, though, I was like, oh my god, I can see everything. And then I got eye surgery. And then I didn't need glasses. And that was like a whole different thing. I was like, oh my god. About to destroy reality by not getting a wolf cut. I'll survive with my ability to not look at my face, and that there are cis women who have my hairline. The thing is learning to love ourselves for how our bodies look is one of the biggest things with transition. Like, yes, there are surgical options, but not everybody can afford them. And also, you don't need surgery to be trans. You don't even need to take HRT to be trans. Like, you can, but you don't need to. But yeah. These are my glasses hard to put on, and I haven't taken them off in weeks because they dig into my skull. D, you need new glasses. Basha said she puts them there for people to read to kind of keep our attention. Listen, are you guys getting info while I'm yapping? I bet this is actually really good for you guys. Please, please, please. I need more Litwick. I need a shiny Litwick. Please. I want the shiny Litwick so bad. You said I can't shave my... That's the one thing you're actually not allowed to do. That's the one thing you're not allowed to do. You can't shave your head. No, no. No shaven head, Lucy. No, we have to grow it out. I want long hair, Lucy. I want waist-length hair, Lucy. I want crazy anime hair, Lucy, and then we're gonna both go get our hair dyed. I'll do the... Ooh. Lucy, would you do the pan flag, and then I can do my trans flag for our hair? Obviously, I get dibs on trans flag hair. I did it first, and I don't want you to point out the fact that I'm wearing your glasses, pretty much. Obviously, I get the trans hair, but you could have the pan hair. I at least got the lit wig. It's way too fair. That's unfortunate. I do know that that's a possibility, though. Yo, this looks so good. I want this so bad, chat. Are you hungry yet? The biggest pain for me is when I'm towel drying my hair and my hair will get caught in my elbows as I'm patting it down in deadass. That might be my limit. I need long, beautiful hair. It's such a beautiful thing to say. Which part? What did I say? I don't even know what I said. It feels like a trap. You probably shouldn't, but I don't like to tell people how to live. What, for getting hair? Agree wholeheartedly with the HRT thing. The experience is so different for everyone. It really is. So the whole thing is, it's like, as a pre-transitioning male-presenting individual, I had been under-informed by everything around me, really, about what to expect out of life. That's so cool. And in that same respect, I developed a... That's so cool. I want this so bad. All right, whoever's making the foods from this YouTube channel, you guys are allowed to live in my my Thailand apart. I will... You guys, this can be your job. This can be your job. I will let you live there free. You have to at least make enough money remotely to cover the rest of your own expenses, but I will give you free room and board if you make me dessert like this every night. That's my offer. That's not a bad offer. You gotta learn to make it, though. And it's gotta look this good. It can't be like poor attempts. She also started doing playlists with chill music, I think. She's an icon. I love her. School said I might be down. Listen, in-house cook that made me fucking fancy-ass dishes every day. That's worth $400-ish a month in, like, room and board. I think that'd be fair. Yeah, no, I mean, Danielle, the whole thing is, it's like, some people take Spiro and they take, you know, estrogen, and they take prog, and they do this, that, and the other thing. Some people take less. Some people only do T suppressant, for example, which, like, you should at least make sure you have some T in your body because you need to have some sort of hormone. But, like, how we transition, how long we transition, where our stages reach, and how we do all of that stuff really is a personal experience. It changes from person to person because we all have a different journey to take. We all have a different goal to reach, and how we see ourselves and what we want to see in ourselves. What do I want? I want big boobs, a fat ass, and thick thighs. I'm just going to call it how it is. But that does not mean every trans woman needs to strive for that. You could be a very butch lesbian, and you could be like, no, this is what I want, and that's valid. You could be, oh, I want to take estrogen, but, you know, I'm going to keep my beard. Do it. fucking pop off, queen. One of the things that transitioning taught me, this goes back to what I was saying about I was uneducated, was there's no wrong way to experience happiness. Do what makes you fucking happy. You get this chance in life to be you. Customize your avatar the way you want to. Charlie said glasses can be difficult sometimes. I had to do custom to make my own for really stupid purposes. That sucks. I had an astigmatism in my one eye, which had to change like a little bit of that, but that was about it. Peaches and Jelly, she's nuts? Nah, she's genius. Oh shit, Mel got out of here. Bye, Mel. I hope you're sleeping well. We just got one. Wait, what did you just get, dude? The Litwick? My nails were lesbian for pride. I love that. I love that. I just ate so much cake. I'm jelly. I want cake. You didn't even share, Lucy? D said I'm getting hungry. I've eaten an entire wedding cake by an entire wedding cake sounds like too much for one person to eat. I need to get a haircut. I'm just getting my hair. I'm getting my split ends done like 2 weeks. And I'll re-dye, and we're getting rid of the black. The black's going to be gone, chat. This is all just going to look either blue or white or... So, I need chat's opinion. I'm kind of torn. I'm debating whether we take this last portion, like from here to here back. It's all still black. Or, well, it's all still dark brown. Which is why this is dark brown. It's going to get bleached out. Should I split the pink and blue and just grow it out to meet in the back? Or do I run this, have the blue and the pink stop here so we have our accents, and then do I run the back as just the bleached so that it's like white, and then white accent underneath? Or do I just extend the blue and the pink? Because I'm torn on how I want to like finish out the trans flag hair, and I almost feel like having the white underneath accentuates it. I don't know though. The white might look cool. Yeah, maybe I'll just have them bleach it, and then I'll see how it looks, and then we can extend it if we want to. You like the second option? I think that's like the one that's going to look cooler. Better layers, better accent, better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Papa John's, pay me. Oh, okay, you're one to talk. What did I say? Kicking and fucking screaming pure? What did I say? Danielle said, my girlfriend let a dude stay at her place and he paid her by playing songs for her before bed. Listen, depends on what you want. If somebody has value for it, it is. I don't think they'd like me in Thailand, so I can't go. Why would they not like you in Thailand, Danielle? Why would they not like you specifically? Danielle said, yeah, I'm Cambodian. Everyone's being really weird about each other. But I hear you. Now, this is like, I mean, because I don't want to hide being trans, so I understand your answer being fuck no if it is. But theoretically, could you not just go there and not talk about your culture? Like, would that be an option for, or is it something that's baked into, like, who you are as your identity? In which case, I understand. But, like, I was under the impression that going over there just kind of, like, if you just keep to yourself and you just have your group, like, people won't fuck with you too much. But maybe I'm wrong. I wouldn't want to be in a place where I have to hide a part of myself again for any reason. I fully understand that. That's why I said, like, if your answer is an absolutely fuck no, I get that. I totally understand that. All that I can say, I have actually had to go abroad for work and act like I wasn't even Asian. It really sucks. I hate that for you. I'm sorry. And that's why I totally understand. All that I can say is I very much hope that some fucking timeline jump happens and we all wind up in the timeline where every single person in the world just gets fed up with shitty politicians at the same time on every level across the world. I think we just need to put a lot more women in charge. I think we need like 80% of the world run by women, like tomorrow. Like, I really feel like so many issues will clear the fuck up if we just take all of the corrupt men out of power. I said 80%, Basha. Listen. I said 80%. You can't be here defending men, Basha, because I'm not attacking men. I defend men too. I just think that, oh my God. I defend men too. I am still, well, pro men would be like, I wouldn't say I'm pro men. I'm not anti man. I'm pro everyone. I had to make my own monocles because no store in Australia makes them. That's so fucking fire, Charlie. I love that though. That's so creative. Danielle said, I made a silent prayer asking for a modest L cup, and I've just experienced hellish pain in my chest since I started. About to be punished for my hubris. Danielle, can you throw some magic towards your girl, please? Lucy, have you been blessing me? Have you been remembering to bless my boobs? I know Mel's cursing my boobs. I need you blessing them. I need Mel cursing them. And I need Danielle saying a couple silent prayers for my, listen, I just want, like, modest triple Ds to, like, Fs. Triple D, though. I'll settle for a triple D. Wait, whole tour sponsored by, wait, what? The Papa John's? Are we referring to that? I'm so lost, dude. You're on your you need some tea as if I didn't spend the first... I'm just a girl. You can't be mean to me, Squirtle. You have to be nice to me. My lips look weird. Don't yell at me. Oh my God. Good morning, Pure. How's it going? Hi there, Luther. There's just places that just hate Asian Americans. That sucks, Danielle. I hate the fact that the world sucks. Honestly, my own ignorance is constantly challenged these days because, like, I do have privilege. Like, I've talked about this before. Like, I think it's really important for, like, people of every different stance to be able to speak for people that can't speak for themselves sometimes. Like, I've said this before. Like, if you really do look at the statistics, like, trans women of color are one of the most, like, highly threatened groups. And it's like, even as a trans woman, I don't have the same disadvantages afforded to me by culture in general in America just because I'm white. And that's fucked. I didn't really get... This is why I know I'm a little bit, like, tismed, chat. Like, I didn't really understand racism as a kid. It didn't process. Like, I didn't understand how people cared. I didn't understand how people, like, gave a fuck, because I was always like, but aren't we all just people? I never gave a fuck about race. So, and in that same respect, I was raised in a very predominantly 98% predominantly white area. So I was never challenged on my beliefs. I just always thought the concepts were odd. But I was never really like forced to like learn more, which I do wish I grew up in a slightly more progressive area, but I mean, it was safe at the time for my mother, and she was a single mom, and you know, she had to do what she had to do. Scoodle's so mad. Just realized I'm not actually an I support all women girl, because that would mean I support Margaret Thatcher. I mean, wouldn't that also mean we have to technically support... Well, now chat, does supporting all women include supporting Robert Galbraith? Because, like, technically, they aren't out. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I am just lotioning my legs. Don't look at me. There we go. You glued them inside of a... Wait, what? Oh my god, for the glasses? That's so cool. Inside of a mascot head? That's so cool. Anti-Man, my new comic hero. It's just force femmes everybody. I would read that comic, honestly, Danielle. I'll say, yeah, I definitely remember to do that. Lucy, I need your blessings. I'll send energy your way. Thank you, Danielle. I'll contemplate then to keep the balance between prayer and black magic. Perfect. Look, I need everything I can working on making my boobs bigger. Please, chat, help collaboratively manifest bigger boobs for me. I will do things with them. I will put them in really good cosplay. Get me a nice ass and good boobs. I will put it in cosplay. I promise you this. This I promise. It will be hot.
Drugs are bad, okay?
None of their estrogen. Only thing is, if you get your D's, you have to go to a temple to pray at least once to say, hey, thanks. Deal. Deal. I'll thank the universe. Look, Danielle, I have literally always said that while I myself do not like find myself very religious, I respect all religions because there's no imaginable way for me as a single person to claim that I have any idea who's right. I respect and believe all religions have the right to do their thing. And I think that like respecting all religions only opens up a wider path of discussion down the road. And listen, if it gives me some boobs, fuck yeah. I'll go to a temple and pray. Absolutely. Or wait, no, I think that's Japanese. What do I do? Actually, Danielle, how do I properly pray in Cambodia? Like, what should I do? What temple should I go to? Who should I thank? I absolutely, I will make you the promise. If I get my listen, I'll take doubles. If I get double D's, I'll put some thanks out into the universe. I would like those triples, but if it's doubles, I need them to fill out the cup though. Lucy says I got double D's by selling my soul. I don't want to sell my soul. Hi, Craig. I don't want to sell my soul. I need it. I'm gonna need it when I like import it into a godless machine creature. I'm loosely following the rules, but I still try and keep up with it. Listen, that's totally like whatever you're able to keep up with. My family's really superstitious, so the black magic would probably work in tandem with whatever I throw out there. Interesting. Like, you're saying it would, like, power it up? It would, like, give it extra umph? Dude said I'm a mute. Oh, okay. Dude doesn't like us. Squoodle. Don't be mad at me. You got me on the right path. Squoodle, be happy. Be happy. Look at how full it still is, Squoodle. Look, you're the reason why I don't buy my Spearow anymore. Chill. I'm good. I learned. Why the last man? One way to force fem everyone. I mean, listen. I'm down for it. I think I've read that comic. Let me know where do I find that? Charlie says it gets dumber. The things I do for art, honestly, art is the best thing that we can. I've always said that people putting any effort towards a content creation of any sort is a cultural advancement. And it's much more productive than a lot of things that people waste their time on. I think if you're doing something to create something, whatever that might be, whether it's making a YouTube video, writing a thesis, making a new song, they don't have to be what other people refer to as good. The fact of the effort and just the concerted like thought being put into it, and like having actual goals that you wanted to make a thing. Making a thing, that's awesome, no matter how you do it. You really want that instead of a big butt, the current of life only gives once. Wait, Vasha, what? I really want that instead of a big butt. The current of life only gives. Are you saying I either get boobs or butt, Vasha? That's a hard one. Yeah, I think I'll take boobs over butt. Although I like a nice butt. I really like a nice ass. I can have both. Listen, I can work out for the ass, and I can magic my boobs into existence. Stop bogarting all the booba growth. I'm taking all of it, Mage. You can only have it when I'm done. I think theology is neat. Comparative religion is a thing, but I don't know what you'd even do with that. See, I just consider myself somebody that doesn't know anything, so I don't talk about things I don't know. Lucy says, Pierre's copying my glasses and my boobs. I am. Listen, Lucy, maybe you just gotta copy my height now, and we'll be perfect. Ravish said I'm Jewish. Also a valid religion. I have a very good friend, and she is Jewish. She actually used to be my old boss at one of my jobs. I love her. Like, we don't agree on all things, like, in life, but as far as, like, getting along as friends, like, we get along great. And she's also not really... She's not invested in this war in any way. And, like, that's also, like, that makes things easier. But, like, yeah, I think that religion in general should be something that people are free to practice. Fun lore fact, I used to be a VTuber. Yes, why in quotation marks? But you're an atheist. I don't want to mispronounce that wrong. I don't want to pronounce that wrong. I know of it, but I feel like I'm going to pronounce it wrong. But now you're an atheist? Agnostic atheist is probably the closest thing for me. But probably more agnostic than just strict atheist. African Dale says I'll throw in a big butt for free. Thank you. I'll take it. My idea was to be a VTuber without a model. How did that work? Typical, go into the place, kneel, do the head down bow thing to the Buddha statues. Okay. Wait, go down, kneel. Do head down. And then do it towards the... So wait, no hands. What do I do with my hands? Do I just like put them on my knees? Or do I like put them at my side? Like, how much of a bow? I'm only like a weeb, so I only know things in like anime terms. Grab 3 incense, 3 sticks of incense, pray, and then put it in the thingy. Okay. Then you can donate if you want. Temples do different things with donations. The one I go to, label theirs. So you know where it's going. Oh, cool. Thighs? I love thighs. I've got oh, what? Are you asking me if I also want thick thighs? I would like nice thighs. I want thighs that make a great lap pillow. I'm 6'1". I have long legs. I have very long legs. Which means very long and spacious thighs for a lot of squish. Cool, don't really know a lot about that. All I have is music from there. It's a single vinyl my mom has. The Killing Fields with some wild shit. Interesting. No, I mean, I appreciate y'all sharing sharing where you guys come from. So much culture was lost. Don't even get me started about what's been lost in the past. God, I wish I could be a fucking Time Lord just so that I could see all the things that we never got to know. I mean, shit like that is why I think it's wild everyone's so staunchly monotheistic. We can actively see how things change when people go around being dicks. Very true. Very true. Oh. Interesting. So, a VTuber in real life. I see what you mean. So, a mask that is interesting. A mask that is VTuber-esque. Interesting. I've seen people do masked character. Oh my god, it's 2:15. When? That's crazy. Idea was try to mimic the best of my ability to be a VTuber model. It's meant to be a very obvious lie. It was not received well, unfortunately. Did make a video essay about the experience in a short film. I mean, listen, you tried something, and there's no harm in trying something. Trying and failing and reattempting is the best way to go about stuff. I think people like VTubers I mean, I love my VTubers. I have several, Smog and Basha are both VTubers. No, I think VTubing's so cool. I've thought about getting a VTubing model for myself. I have a lot of interest in it, but I understand. I can understand. Film is my way of trying to apologize for the Guy Fairy project. I wouldn't. I don't think you owe an apology. I'm a T-tuber. What's that? It's a T. Oh, trans. A trans. That's crazy. I don't want to be a T-tuber. Folk stuff's fun, not from the same area, but Asian at least. Bloodywood is cool as heck. Folk metal band. Interesting. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Such a overused line, Mage, but so true. And I feel like people never listen to those words and actually register what they mean. Not Cambodian, but Tears of the Black Tiger is a cool Thai movie. Interesting. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to see what like Southeastern like films are more like, because we don't really get too much of that here unless they're really, really popular. I do have a Maractus, so I'm just gonna throw a regular. Lucy says I would have been a VTuber if my computer could have handled running the model when I started. Lucy, you've never shown me your fucking model. Girl, show me your model right now. Literally send it to me. I need to know what it looks like. You don't have to, I don't have to show it on stream. I actually don't want to share it with stream. I want to keep it for myself. I need to know what your VTuber model looked like. Fine. I'm mad. Lucy is a VTuber. Lucy as a VTuber would go pretty hard. Lucy, we'll both do, we can both just start our VTubing arc around the same time. It'll be perfect. We'll both get VR. All right, so what we're doing, so Lucy, move to Thailand with me. Okay, we'll get a nice 3-bedroom. Third bedroom can be for like VR. We'll both get like new models. And then we'll just do like VR chat with our models, like twice a week. It'll be great. Or maybe we can like let's actually, better yet, let's try to like, we'll make another account, right? I'll make a secret account that's not tied to Pure. You make one that's not tied to Lucy. We'll see if we can grow faster as VR chat models or real life. It'll be great. It'll be a good experiment. I gotta get on all of the Bollywood Superman films. Is that something I gotta do? Very tempted to start streaming in my Blue Shark hoodie onesie. I mean, do whatever you want to do, Danielle. That's what I encourage people to like, just try and create. Like, the whole fact of the matter is we don't really have a shtick these days. My shtick is, I don't know, my hair, my glasses, I guess. I wear these glasses out in public, so I wouldn't really call them a shtick. But I do know a lot of people will do a shtick of some sort, especially to give them like, I don't know, like a comfortable, and we're not doing why am I trying to open Dead by Daylight? It's 2:20. We're ending stream in 12 minutes. It's 2:18. We're ending stream in 12 minutes. Why do I think I'm getting Dead by Daylight in? I'm not getting DVD in. I'm closing out Steam. We're not getting enough of game. We're not playing games tonight. That's why I say maybe games. Why I say maybe games. Hope you like it. Saw it forever ago. But got it for my girlfriend because she was a fan too. Interesting. And there were roommate. Listen. Lucy wants to be my roommate. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no. It's not something I turn down. That'd be crazy. You know, it's a bit depressing reading about a country where some war genocide. Before the event, the cinema is usually a mix of genres, but after that, cinema's dead or just filled historical and war dramas. Like a traumatic event that people can't get out of their minds. That is sad. That is sad, Luther. We're not trans? Dude. I mean, you don't have to be trans, but why not? It's more fun. You could just be trans. Imagine how fun it would be just being trans 24/7. God, I fucking love being a girl. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. It's been such a fun time. I am beyond in love with it. Also, I thought so. Hold on, there we go. My shtick is just like being real and accessible. I found you last night and I hadn't felt as refreshed and included by a streamer in the last 6 months. Hello, Alice of the Earth. Welcome. That's such a sweet thing to say. Thank you. That's your first time chat. That's so sweet. Welcome in, Alice. I'm glad. I'm glad I can make an inclusive environment for people. I really am just out here trying to have a good time with as many people as possible. Yeah, I think that like a lot of times I have noticed and I only say this because you said like you haven't felt as refreshed or included by a streamer. I would say that like one of the biggest issues, like hurdles. Hey, Susie Fox, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I would say one of the biggest things that I've always found like as like an intimidating hurdle for me on stream is sometimes the creators feel very in their own in their own script, which is totally fine. Like I started streaming before I ever realized I was trans, just to be able to like show up, say hi to people, and have a good time. And now we're so lucky to have like a fantastic community that just really welcomes people in from all angles. Do you have any advice on where I could find general feedback? Hold on where I could find general feedback for the book I'm working on. I want to know if people enjoy it. Charlie, I mean, we do on our Discord server have a creative writing section, but if that would be very unprofessional opinions. It would just be people on our server that were interested in reading it, that had the time. Obviously I can't speak for anybody else. As far as other places to get it reviewed, I don't know. The only writing that I have any experience with is on Scribble Hub, writing a cringy isekai web novel about a trans zombie elf zombie girl. Either one. Zenith, hello. Thank you for the follow as well. So many people dropping in. Hello, people. Honestly, why I'm so anti-violence, even when it comes to resistance, because I know what happens when well-meaning people think like, but we need to kill the bad people. Well, I don't use the word we need to kill anybody, Danielle. I think we need to get through to people, though, in the best way possible. Hi, I've been looking for other trans people on here. Hi there, Leah. Leela. Sorry. I'm a little swifty. Hi there, I've been looking for other trans people on here. You found one. I've listened to audio only for a little while, and I feel really included being trans femme. Thank you for being amazing and positive. Well, Leela, thank you so much for the fantastically nice words. Yeah, you found one. I mean, you found a lot. We got a lot of trans girls in here. Trans people. We also have trans masks, and non-binary, and gender fluid. And believe it or not, cis people. And like cis straight people. Crazy. No trans people here. We have everybody. We have the whole bunch. We're as welcoming as possible. I hope that you've been enjoying your time here, and hopefully you'll consider giving us a follow before the end of the night. We'd always love to have more people here to have a great time with. Everything you were saying was piercing the bullseye, honestly. I do what I can. I try to hit the nail on the head as much as I can. I hope everyone's having a great night. Also, you're looking lovely. Thank you. I feel like I'm so, like, dressed down today. I've got, like, shorts on. Like, they're not even pulled up proper. They're, like, they should be up here. They should be up there. There we go. Basic fit check. Very simple, very simple. Doesn't do, I mean, it does like a little bit for the booty, but like doesn't do great for the booty. Like, I got better shorts for the booty. But I just got this shirt out of the wash today, and I was like, ooh, I haven't worn you in like a couple weeks. Let me throw you on. I've been slowly trying to build my wardrobe over the last like 6 to 8 months, but it's expensive. I had to get rid of 95% of my wardrobe. My God, everything's so expensive. Bras are expensive, clothes are expensive, especially if they're fucking cute and they know they're cute and they charge more. But thank you, Susie. Luther said it really reinvigorates my drive to update or create wiki articles of things like these. Also, the reason why I want to get into the field of film restoration. That's pretty sick, Luther. Film restoration is such an awesome field, and it helps preserve the arts. I love that. I'm looking for general public's opinion, whether or not people enjoy it. Charlie, I mean, you're welcome to use our server and our creative writing section. There's also the promote yourself channel. If it's a bigger project, it might be something worth being in like the self promo channel. Especially if you want to like link your YouTube and stuff like that. I'm very open to people using the right channels to shout themselves out. I am not so big that I'm like, you know what? You don't get any FaceTime, and I don't care. People are allowed to talk about themselves. You have something to share, share it. I love when people are excited about things. Jamie said, hey there, everyone. You have a good and wonderful stream. Lurk mode. Feel free to lurk, Jamie. I love my lurkers, too. Not everybody has to be hyper interactive to enjoy the stream, and that's totally okay. I'm happy to be able to provide an environment where people are just comfortable listening to us. That's really fucking cool to me, if I'm being honest. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. I live my dream every day just going on stream. That's why it's like, I don't need to be partner. I don't need to be big and famous and have 10,000 people in chat. Just the fact that we have anybody show up and like say hey to us every night. It's really fucking cool for me. Sorry. I get nerdy. Hold on. I'm noticing you guys are slipping a little bit. Hold on. That's better. Yeah, you can see my boobs better too. Let's be real, chat. Let's be real, chat. Let's be real. I look at my boobs all night too. I know you guys may not. Maybe you're looking at my face. Maybe you're being respectful. 85%, 70% of the time, I'm looking at boobs. And I'm like, look at that. Like, we have curve. We have, like, definition now. I, like, focus on posture. I check my shoulders. I try to check my shoulders. I try to check posture. I will say learning proper posture, like, for proper femme posture is crazy because it has reduced my back pain so much. I feel we need to go boob for boob. My boob are not nearly... Listen, I have C's, okay? I don't need to be shown up by my chat. Jamie said I have a trans and gay friend, and they're awesome people. We usually are. We usually are. A lot of trans and gay people that I know are really fucking cool people. Just ask chat. I like them. Government there is so wild. There's a story maybe over a decade ago where some government dude was attacked at a karaoke bar and they went around bulldozing karaoke places with tank. What the fuck? That's wild. That was in Thailand? Crazy. Guess I'm not going to karaoke bars. That's wild. The sea, the open sea. What? Don't worry, chat. Pure still has her cool JNKO jeans. JNKO jeans. What are these? When were these made? What are these? $85? Okay. Yeah, so many JNCO jeans. That's such an inconvenient name. Did you have to say that? Janko jeans. Are those a different type of jean? What are Janko jeans? Are there so there's JNCO and Janko? Were those two different jeans? What? Why is everyone acting like this is a thing I should know? You say Janko. Oh God, I'm trying up like a raisin. Wait, why? Oh God, I'm old. No, shut up. They're called Jankos? Where did the A come from? I grew up in rural upstate New York, chat, okay? It's country. Everybody wears Timberland boots. You wear, like, blue jeans, the boys and the girls. And then, like, fucking Walmart brand tank tops. Like, Purist 21 confirmed. I'm legal to drink and smoke weed. I'm at least that old. They were on their way out, and I'm like 30 or 40. What is it, 30 or 40? What the fuck is that a reference for? I'm like 30 or... Oh, wait, no. Did you just make an Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference? Did you just make an Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference, Danielle? I still know what... I lived in a small town in Arizona. Whatever. I guess I'm just dumb. Danielle's like, yeah, definitely. Yep, definitely. Yeah, I definitely did that on purpose. Hold on. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. 30 or 40. Yeah, literally this. That's so funny that you didn't even realize you were making a reference.
I am 30 or 40 years old and I do not need this.
Well, which one? Is it 30 or 40?
I don't know. Do you understand me?
I watched all of these on fucking Blu-ray.
Thank you. That's nice.
Aqua Teen is a fucking amazing show. Never ages. Literally never ages. It's perfect. This was all retro for me. What? Lizzie says I was homeschooled until I was 16. I shouldn't know about more things than you. I'm literally just a girl. You're gonna make me cry. Chat's picking on me. There's like this unique pride, proudness, empathy when a gal like you is a little bashful about being acknowledged, about being so cool. Not that you need to be bashful, just understand. Thank you. I don't know. I'm not, I don't know, Alice. I've talked about this ad infinitum on chat in the past, but like so growing up I always had, as many trans girls are apt to do. I grew up with a very low sense of self through my entire childhood. I'll give you guys the 30-second Spark Notes version of it, but essentially as a child in middle school, I was an overachiever, high performance, high grades. I actually qualified to test for scholarship for John Hopkins, went to that test in my last year of middle school. I scored high enough to be offered an entire scholarship, full ride to John Hopkins University. However, my mother didn't want to be separated from me. And since it was like an educational boarding school, I would have been away for a large portion of the year. Learning at a prestigious school, which would have been very good for my future. But she said no, turned it down. She didn't want me gone. So I was essentially taught at like middle school age that effort equals no reward. So I stopped trying. And then in high school, I was just kind of that gifted kid burnout. It's whatever, it's the past. So I just kind of became a gifted kid burnout. And like boy failure, really. People always used to tell me, they're like, oh my God, you're so handsome. Oh my God, you're such a handsome man. And wait, we could have been talking to Dr. Pure right now in an alternate timeline. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, I could have been, I mean, at that age, the reason why I overachieved in middle school was because at a very young age, I decided that I wanted to do, I wanted to either be I really wanted to be a lawyer actually at the time. So yeah, I tried to get really good grades because I was told you have to be very smart and you have to get into a really good school, to be able to be like a successful, like really, really successful lawyer. And I was under the impression that like at that age that like, if you're a good lawyer, you can help people. I probably would have learned along the way. It's like I would have probably been disillusioned before I was finished. But the goal was essentially do a lot of things for now in middle school. And then I was like, oh shit, I get to go. And then then I found out that I had a full scholarship. And my mom was like, she told me, but then she told me that she told them no. So I stopped caring. Most of my grades in high school dropped to C's and B's, where I was pretty much a straight A student before that. Couple D's, 1 or 2 F's on classes I didn't give a fuck about. And I made it through. I made it through high school, got into college, did a lot of cool shit because now I had agency over my whole life again. I became the president of an organization that I built from the ground up, literally just myself as an original member. And then I think I ended up being the president of a 40-person org before I left. We had the third or fourth highest budget on campus. And we were a brand new org that had only existed for 1 semester prior to my budget approval. And I got cleared for one of the largest budgets on campus. We built a computer. I paid for my e-board to go to PAX on the school dime. They paid for our tickets. They paid for our hotels. And we even had some baked in money for per diem. We also had a budget for games because we were a video game development organization. And like we worked on like a pseudo business thing. So like I was kind of like the business head of it because I'm a double business major. I have 2 bachelors in business, fun fact. And I that's super cool. Thank you. Yeah, so then we ended up doing that, but I was running 4 teams. We had a business team, we had an art team, a writing team, a music team, and a programming team. So 5 teams. So I had a meeting with each of those teams once a week until I let my VP take care of like 3 of them. We did a meeting every Friday. I ran that org. It was great. It was very cool. Very self-achieved. Still felt empty because there was something that was always missing. All of my accomplishments felt so like, bleh. Because I was like, I mean, yeah, I put my effort into things and I make them happen, but why do I care? People would ask me even back in those days, like, how are you doing? And I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. Best days, my best days, it was what it was. Like, I was never like, yeah, I'm doing great. Now if people come in, they ask, they're like, hey, Pierre, how's your night? I'm like, doing great. Yeah, I don't know. I had a whole sense of like low self-worth for a very long time. Because I was essentially taught not to try very hard. Try enough to get through. But why are you going to work hard for stuff that's just other people are going to decide to take from you? So I just decided not to have things that people could take from me. And I only focused on things that I could build up myself. Which is why I love my Twitch, and I love my chat, and I love my community. Because you guys are all people that have decided to help build a wider community in general. So, I mean, just going back to what Alice of the Earth said, yeah, I don't know. I'm bashful about being acknowledged, about being so cool. I don't think I'm cool. I think I'm a fucking nerd. My God, my face is so red. My face is so red right now. I'm a fucking nerd. I don't know. I like anime and video games. And like... Hold on. I hear my cat. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I think I'm a loser, but in like all the ways that I'm proud of. Thinking of going back to communication sciences. Wait, who's going to bed? Who's good nighting? Luther, have a great night. Gonna head out. Have a nice day, everyone. Luther, take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic day. I hope all of the things... Luther, go buy a lottery ticket and do a quick pick because today's your lucky day. Think you're gonna win $1 million. If you win though, you have to give me 10%. How crazy would that be? Imagine. All right, let me go back to chat. You should joke about Angelina going to Cambodia and stealing our kids, but she legit tries to put so much into the place. She's pretty rad for that. I didn't really know about... I don't follow Angelina Jolie these days. I don't really... Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Living your dream. Good girl, Pierre. Thank you, Darkness. It's a metafiction where there's no main character, just moments in time. Interesting, Charlie. Okay. You know, you're 8 inches taller than me. You could yeet me across the room. My arms are weak, Luther. I don't think I could lift you. There's only short stories. It doesn't matter what order you read them in. Should be an interesting read, Charlie. Yeah, the things you're bashful about, it's because they're real. I try to be as genuine as I can. I think that, like, especially with how much weed I smoke, I think it would be very hard for me to be fake on chat. I think it would be very hard. Government's shit. I have so much to talk about concerning the subject, so I'll let it fizzle out because I don't need to go on forever about this. Appreciate letting me go on as long as I did already. No worries, Danielle. Thank you for the conversation though with it. Squiddle said maybe you are younger than we think you are. I don't. What do you want from me? I'm supposed to know what Janko jeans are? That's still a weird name. Is that really how you say it? How to pronounce...
I was hoping it felt like Junkos. And...
Junkos?
I don't know if it lived up to that or not for me, but what are your thoughts?
Wait, it was gonna feel like what?
You don't remember
what type of
the old jeans?
What jeans were they?
I always called them like Junkos or Jinkos, something like that.
That's what I thought you said. So Jenkos. Jenkos is how we pronounce
Jenkos.
it in my hood. That's how we pronounced it in my hood of
either way.
Suburban Chicago. So.
Either way, my man. I was looking
Janko jeans. Janko jeans. I guess I learned about a new style today. Are they like in fashion still? I'm speed running through everything. No idea. My techno goth friends love them to this day, regardless of how vintage they are. I mean, I do like vintage, so maybe I could try to find some next time I'm out. Wait, Scoodle, what happened? I don't even know what Scoodle's talking about. Scoodle's all over. Scoodle has never pinned down exactly how old I am, and I love it. The longest story I have for public view. The thing is it's really hard to date anything for me because my entire hometown is straight. You're 48, I believe it. I wouldn't believe that in a million years. No, I grew up in a very weird backwoods town. So a lot of the shit that we had was just culturally not as forward as it should be. Estrogen is magic. It really is. I'm just gonna keep getting younger as it goes. Isn't that fucking wild? Like, the better that my hormone levels are, the more I'm just gonna look like a fucking, like, 20-something for a long-ass time. So, like, even when I am, like, in my, like mid and late 30s, like, or my early 30s even, like, I'm still gonna look like mid-20s, which is great. How many weeds do you think I did? Jesus, LOL. Can you believe... Wait, are you doing weed when I'm doing weed? I hate that at the best times I feel I do the best with the voice is when I'm doing generic Valley Girl, sounding shit for a joke. Danielle. Oh my god, Danielle, our old voice literally used to be like this. Before I was actually voice training, we would keep that Valley Girl accent like we're just a fucking cunty like mean girl. We would do it a lot more like this. We'd have that drawl, and it was definitely a lot more of like a mimicry of what I thought like the mean girl was. But I learned to take it from like somewhere around here. And like eventually I ended up bringing it up, making it lighter, kind of like fucking around with it. The whole thing is like voice training is about don't do the voice.
Don't do the voice.
The thing is it's like it's fun to play around with stuff, and eventually you will like learn what's easier, what you can hold longer. What I knew it was coming. To be completely honest, Lucy, I wasn't even thinking about it for that situation until you said it. You kind of like made me do that one. Did you grow up asking Santa for a Super Nintendo or an N64? You know, I always did want a Wii, but like my family didn't get a Wii. A neighbor had a Wii. Why would anyone ever move away from cunty? My SoCal friends agree with my Midwest self. Honestly, I like having a little bit of cunty, just not too much. All right, so does it actually help build the foundation a bit? Learning to just practice your voice training is going to help so much, Danielle. And the thing is I will say, Twitch gave me the opportunity to do voice training every night. Like, Lucy, don't yell at me. Lucy, here. I'll take the headphones off so you can keep me muted, so Lucy doesn't have to hear it. Okay? Let me see here. I have to find the voice. If I'm doing my like original voice, I have to actually think about it. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. No. Kind of. There it is. Yeah, there it is. So I I do have to oh, that's so fucking weird. That's... It's oh god, that is so weird. Eventually you will get to the point. Oh god, that's so weird. Yeah, so I can keep it if I find it. But it's like I am actively focusing on my voice. Like you can see me like staring off into the distance. I have to think about like what and you hear my voice crack a little bit because I'm used to bringing it up more now. We used to be a lot closer to this. But honestly, yeah, like up here, lighter, more like, more airy, more breathy, more femme. It's just way more normal. I can more easily go down to like a fake guy voice now, like,
yo, what's up, dude? Like I can bring it down. I can do the deep. We can have that smooth baritone.
But like finding my real voice, like, or my old voice, real voice is just what your fucking voice is. But finding my old voice actually does take effort these days. I thought about using it for that too, but I figured I'd feel more comfortable just recording stuff to edit into video essays and stuff like that. That's fair. The sacrifice is tangible. It's literally, I have to think about it to do it. Also have to be forced to listen to my own voice, but that's where who does things these days, just in general. But it's all for a great cause. Hold on, let me make sure I catch up on chat too. Scoodle said, you know that when adults said that, they were calling you a smartass? Oh, what? That I'm like, wait, which part? Hello? Thank you for the follow, Wraithblade. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great night. For my job, I'm being forced to do boy VO. So this is appreciated in, again, moon destined ways. Interesting. Very cool, though. Very cool. One's a triple concentration and a minor in psych. Other a bachelor is named Steve. He's oh. Okay, Jesus. Darkness. My heart, thank you for sharing all this. My heart. I'll be honest, this kind of lore takes me a lot of time to process and respond to, but you'll get it back over time. My heart, you're inspirational. Alice, I just try to be here. I just have a great time with my chat. You're so nice. I'm so glad you get something out of this. Danielle said, I've been thinking about going back to communication sciences so I can get into speech pathology. Also thought about music therapy. I could also go into medical billing. Medical billing is the least fun, but definitely useful. You've been through some things and you came out a good and caring person. That's not loser behavior. Wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm not supposed to say whatever. I've been learning not to dismiss people's nice words. I've been better lately. Someone send her a slap bracelet? Oh. Janko jeans felt like a fucking fever dream to me. That's my Mandela effect. I can't even believe that that's what they were called. Maybe you're from the same universe. Maybe I just jumped timelines. That's why people can't tell how old I am, because my references are just slightly swapped. I mean, I'm trying to think of any like Mandela effects that I've disagreed with in recent years. And I always feel like the people are just kind of crazy, if I'm being honest. When people are like, it was definitely this. Like, most of the time, like, it definitely wasn't that. I think you're just crazy. Most of the time. Sometimes it's literally the company changed it. Lucy said, I'm talking to Hari, but I would never say I'm 19 years older than I am. No, of course not. Oh, Charlie, I'll definitely read something like that probably off stream if I'm going to be able to get around to it, but I'll definitely like try to poke into it. I try not to give like set timelines on when I read stuff. I am very busy during my days. These are like how I unwind my night, because a lot of my days are like, ugh. But I will definitely try to read them over time. Yeah. I did catch up with chat though. Sick. You don't have to do that to prove a point if you don't like it. It's my nuts a little too whenever I do it to remind that I have made progress. See, that's the whole thing. For me, I know that like, oh, I mean, HRT is fucking magic. Like literally, chat. Okay. For those of you new to chat that haven't seen us, we have a lot of new followers tonight. Hello, new followers, if you're still here. I've got two things. Got two images that I like to show off on stream. Occasionally, just, you know, we're gonna swap it up again, chat. We're not gonna use one of the super depressing ones. We're gonna use the red beanie. I think we're gonna use that one for a while. We're not gonna do the sunken in, dead faced me in the middle of the night in the car one that everybody gets sad about and they're like, oh my god. So like HRT is wild. Just the fact that, why am I being yelled at? Hello, dude. So we have that, and then we also have this. Yeah, I feel like just the progress that we've been able to make in the last 18 months is both breathtaking. For me to try to be like, oh shit, like there are changes. Like there are active changes that I have noticed. I've put on weight and none of it has made me feel at all as self-conscious as I thought it was going to. At my word, like, I mean, your boy over here, he's a skeleton. This is a good angle for him. I believe he's 132 pounds. Before I transitioned, my first day that I went to the clinic to like get my prescription filled, and when they like did all their stuff, I used to weigh 126 pounds 6'1" at my lowest weight. I was drinking a 750 milliliter bottle of vodka from the bottle, just straight from the bottle on stream. And I was finishing a bottle like that every 4 days, maybe 5 or 6. I was drinking just you Russian? I just love vodka. What up, Adrian? Yeah, I was sleeping 3 or 4 hours a night. And I was eating 500 calories or less a day. And I was still cis, though. Vodka keeps you from stinking. I didn't really smell, I'll say that. But I've always had a very low sweat. Hey, yo, it's Pure's Italian brother from Jersey Shore. Exactly. Hi, Pure's Italian brother from Jersey Shore. We always like to say, I hope that my brother is happy on a private island with perfect satellite internet and an unlimited bucket of Corona with lime, like actual lime slices, not just the flavored Corona with lime, like real Corona with lime. Please tell me the magic star HRT words. You are enough. Are those them? I think that's a doobie scoop canoe. Lucy said I never actually tried to voice train, and I had no idea I accidentally got a feminine voice until I started Twitch. Lucy, your voice is so natural. Oh my god, your voice is so natural. Like, it's so funny to me too, because I've heard these reports from like online from other trans women where they're like, I never voice trained, but my voice got more femme. There's so much cultural influence that we find ourselves under all the time, where it's just like how you interact, how you talk, how you present, how you carry yourself. It's all mixed in, right? Like, I brute forced the dude bro language. No worries, Adrian. I brute forced the dude bro language out of my brain so quickly by replacing all of it with girl and girly pop. So it is a I don't do it. You guys want to hear something crazy? Hold on. Let's see if we can get a good one tonight. You're hearing the overhead fan. Oh. Oh. So good.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Oh. God, that felt so fucking good. All right, anyway. God damn, that felt so good. Being in this space is so damn refreshing. I try. Listen, it's a hot summer. We need some way to keep refreshed, right? Mandela Effect, it was definitely called Beppis. It's called Beppis. There's Coca-Cola and there's Beppis. What do you think it's called, Darkness? Chat, you're with me, right? Please, can like chat confirm I'm not fucking great. It's Beppis, right? I'm just saying, like, don't fucking stare at me, Greg. Just in time for the end of stream, 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I know it's 3 a.m. We gotta end soon. We gotta wrap it up soon. Give me my sound alerts. They're on a cooldown. Is there a way to contact a mod directly and privately? My mods are asleep, I believe. I mean, we have our Discord, Alice. You're asking for a mod, not for me. You could join our Discord and Yoploop, or the Destroy, or what is his name? The Bomb Blows are both, I mean, they're listed in the list on the side. But they are our mods if you wanted to reach out to them. Gonna compel the mods to ban you? They can't. They can't. We've already tried to ban me before. You don't have to start HRT, but if you are considering, yes, starting would be cool. You do not need to do HRT to transition. You can socially transition. You can do a lot of things without needing to take a medical option. I 100% encourage trans girls to get on HRT if you want feminizing effects. If you're like, oh man, I really want boobs, I really want booty, I really want thighs, I want weight redistribution to go where it does, I want the emotional changes, I want this, that, and the other thing, then yeah, HRT is gonna do that for you. Don't try to eat 700 impossible burgers to get the estrogen from the phytoestrogen, because phytoestrogens don't feminize your body. If you're looking for the effects of HRT, then I highly encourage people to get on HRT. If you're just trying to socially transition, or you're like, I'm a girl, but I don't want to I don't want to medically transition, that's fine. If you're like, I'm trans, but like, I only feel comfortable talking about it in certain places, that's fine. Hopefully this can be one of those places you're comfortable talking about it. No, being trans is literally what you decide, right? Like, you're the one focusing on bettering yourself. If other people are able to make a dedicated decision to work out, diet, and just in general improve their outlook on life and make themselves a better person, right? I don't understand why we should look at a personal exercise regimen and dieting on a different scale as transitioning in whatever manner that might be for you. Some people never will get a surgical option, right? Like, bottom surgery isn't mandatory for transitioning. Bottom surgery doesn't suddenly raise a green flag that like, oh, now you're a girl enough. It's not a thing. But some people will use that as one of the many goalposts. The thing is that transitioning is a infinite race, right? And it's not even a race, it's an infinite marathon that you're allowed to take at whatever pace you want, because there is no finish line to cross. There's not X number of things that you can accomplish to finally earn your girl card. If you decide you're a girl, or if you're born female and you decide that oh well no, and you realize that you're a guy, like, or you realize that you're non-binary or gender fluid or just some brand of GNC, like, that's okay, and you get to define what that means for you, just like anybody else gets to define what makes them working on myself.
Hey, what's up, Steve? Working on myself. I've been trying to get up early, go to bed early, eat healthy.
Okay, I've been taking estrogen. I've been trying to get fucking big mommy milkers. And thanks for sharing. Gotta throw something out there. Make sure the chat's still here. I just took my progesterone and did a weed. Doesn't that sound like what cool people do? Take your prog. Take your prog. Honestly, Danielle, my little secret to what has seemed to give me the most growth is I have like a late night snack. Because if you have a snack before going to bed, you know, typically that just goes straight to your thighs. Oh no. God forbid I eat a tasty cake snack and I put away like, I don't know. I grab like a couple things and I eat a quick 300 calorie, 400 calorie late night snack. Be terrible if I didn't do any exercise to burn that off and it just like went to my tits and my ass. Like, God, oh no. Just a little oh yeah. I'm trying to make little Debbie into a thicker Debbie. Danielle said, I have to maintain some of it for my trans mask friends, even though they don't give me the same consideration and dude guy me 1,000 times a day. Danielle, you also don't have to let your trans mask friends use dude bro if it bothers you. I love size emotes, Coco. I mean, it's you to decide what you want. If you're okay with them using that language, that's fine. But you have to also understand trans masks are still just dudes, right? Like, sometimes they're just gonna be dumb guys. You might need to be like, hey, bro. Maybe just drop the dude, bro. I have one of those fortified shake things before bed. Oh, nice. I think it's been helping. ADHD meds kill my appetite, so supplementing, I think, has been helping with that. I understand that as somebody with severe ADHD and like executive dysfunction, I will very often forget to eat or just put it off until I haven't eaten and it's 5 p.m. and I woke up at 10 a.m. I find giving myself schedules and being like, oh, it's that time, eat something. And also snacky bullshit that doesn't feel like I'm eating. If, like, I don't know about you, I love just doom scrolling and going, like, late night. What I will do is as I'm winding down, little bit of Snapchat, little bit of TikTok, and doom scrolling, laying in bed, eating some fucking, like, I've got those, like, Keebler crackers with like cheese or like peanut butter. So I'll have like one of the cheese, one of the peanut butter, and then like a little Debbie cake. That's like a quick 400 calories almost. And then I go to bed. I've been trying to be better again. I kind of like sucked for a little while. I haven't been eating lately. I had like a really bad stomach bug and then I didn't want to eat since then, so I've been trying to kick my ass this last like week to be better about it. So chat doesn't need to yell at me, I'm getting on myself, but yeah, I have been like bad about eating the last like 3 weeks. Wait, Squirtle said, and when I need a D, should I go with Diva? When I need a D sound, should I go with Diva? Diva! Oh my god, Squirtle, yes! Diva! Diva's so good, you're right. Diva! Pop off, Queen. Oh, and I do say Queen too. I say Queen so much. Pop off, Queen. I said, I hope to talk to you, but didn't want to presume. Of course. I mean, Alice, I'm always open to have a friendly conversation. Sometimes I get busy and I take a few hours to respond. Sometimes I get pulled, like as a heads up, if I'm ever like late to respond to something, I have a very, very busy day from like when I wake up to usually when I get on stream. I try to also make adventures for myself. So I have been pushing myself outside of my comfort zone and leaving the house more because I like to have things to talk to chat about. So if I'm ever like slow to respond, it's usually not you. It's usually I've got shit going on and I'll try to get back as soon as I can. But if I like look through my chat histories, usually I'm the last message that like I have with most people that I talk to. Danielle said, I'm still new myself, but it kills me seeing some of us struggle, feeling like we have to do certain things in order to be doing things right. Oh my goodness. Danielle, when I hear people that are like, when I hear like eggs come into my stream and they're like, you know, I really like, the one that always breaks my heart, and you'll usually, it'll happen, we get them from time to time, where they're like, oh, I think I'm trans, like, I feel like a girl, and I would really like to be a girl, and I want to start HRT, but my pronouns are he, him, because I feel like I haven't earned she, her yet. I'm like, oh, sweetheart. Just showing up to this stream and saying that means you've already got your fucking girl card. Like, I'm stamping those things fucking left and right, because there is nothing more fucking affirming, especially in the beginning when somebody gets your pronouns right. It's so nice. And sometimes that's all it takes for you to go, oh. Like, fuck, I almost cried the other day. Oh yeah, chat, I didn't tell everybody. Like, and some of you are new, so you might have joined tonight, or you're just newer in general, you didn't catch it yet. I am, like, legally done with my old name. I only have my new name now. I only have my chosen name. And I almost cried when they handed me the papers, and they're like, here you go. And then, like, she said my name. And I was just like, I'm getting a little teary-eyed right now thinking about it. That's crazy. I'm so happy I have my new name. I'm working on the other paperwork. I have to get my social security card updated. I have to get my driver's license updated. Then I have to get my passport updated. And then I have to contact my banks. And then I have to give them all the proof that I have changed my name on all of those legal documents. And then I can get my passport or once I have my passport together, I can reach out to the so I apparently have a retirement fund that was set up in an old account for a job that I used to have when I was younger. I got it through my parents. It was a cushy job, but it was only like for a couple of years, and then it ended up just like falling apart, unfortunately. But the thing is my mother didn't really tell me, and I'm happy about it now, but I was still making plenty of money. But like, because I was lazy as shit when I used to be like a boy, and she ended up filling out the paperwork for me, and she had like a much larger chunk of money being pulled out and put into my retirement fund than she informed me of. So I've got enough money sitting in a bank account to be able, and I didn't know that this money existed until a couple months ago. Once all my paperwork is set up, I'm pulling out of that fund because it's not enough money to carry me for even a year of retirement. But it is enough to get me out of this country that is very, 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 very quickly going very anti-trans. So relocating to Thailand for a few years. Yay! And I can actually make more content there. And I can do more things. And I can focus on actually being a little bit more dedicated to my art of expressing myself online and providing a community to people, and maybe doing a little bit more fun stuff. So fun thing is, Thailand has anti-porn laws, but there are considerable exceptions that can be worked with. We can make some less than family friendly content legally. As long as I play within the guidelines, or we VPN. Shh, don't tell them. It's all filmed in America. I'm just having somebody release it. I filmed it all before moving to Thailand. None of it would be filmed over there. But I can also get away with a lot of things that are not as on the line. And she was literally, yeah, see? I've got my alibis. Oh my god, Lucy. I'm so surprised. Lucy, I thought you hated your pre-HRT pictures. I'm so proud of you. I said, oh no, all these affirming things. Oh, I know, right? Oh my gosh. I was stuck in that headspace for a minute. Tried to roll with any pronouns thing because I was too scared to say what I really wanted to. I'm so happy for you. That's so awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I try to support people with their pronouns that's why I have stopped asking, what pronouns do you use? And I start asking people, what are your preferred pronouns? And when I've asked people what are their preferred pronouns, I've had some people go, I had somebody literally like 2 or 3 nights ago come in and I was like, what are your preferred pronouns? Because they came in and they were like, I might be an egg. They're like, I might be an egg, but I don't really know. And I was like, what are your preferred pronouns? And I was like, and they were like, well, I guess that kind of gives me my answer. They're like, I would like she, her. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, let's go. I love seeing eggs. I love the baby trans phase. It's so cute. I mean, fuck, I'm only like just barely 2 years in myself. Like I'm not even 2 years. I'm baby trans in a lot of ways. Legal notice, Pure is not a licensed distributor of girl cards. Void where prohibited. Please. I am a legal. What are you talking? I am a literal licensed. I am one of the I am a certified distributor of girl cards. I am a certified distributor of girl cards, Darkness. I know and recognize it also sucks for a reason. Yeah. So much is required just for us to get back to where our cis counterparts started. It's crazy. True. Listen, I just want all of us on the same level, Shy Girl. Like, why do we all have to fight? That's why I don't let chat hate on the cis too much. We need the cis. There's a lot of them. We need the allies. We love all people equally. There's always going to be some ass who's going to try moving the goalposts of what it means for you to be affirmed your gender. And the real answer that you find out is what they think doesn't fucking matter. We love them all. We love them all. I do hate them. No! You just seemed so cute saying it was happening. And now I'm so happy that you are the unexpected windfall. Yeah. My life has gone so much better in the last 6-7 months. I hate to say it like that because the fucking meme, but oh my god, it's almost 3:30. 3:30 is our hard cutoff, chat. It's always our hard cutoff. Because I'm usually 2:30. 3:30 has to be our hard cutoff. I do work in the morning, unfortunately. We don't make our money off of Twitch quite yet. But yeah, no, I have been very gifted since end of December up until now. It's been a beautiful journey for me, and I'm so excited for everything that we've been able to accomplish. Excuse me. Yes, there was... Oh, you do hate the pictures. I thought you were saying you hate the cis. But at least you're tackling it, Lucy. You don't have to. Obviously, no pressure. But I'm so proud of you for even considering it. Have a great one, Darkness. Sleep well. There's a day when I saw a few of them, saw a few trans folk coming in for the event. I felt less trans. They were already years ahead of me. I just have to progress each step of the way. Adrian, that's your journey is your journey. That's why when people look at me and they're like, oh my god, you're this or you're that, I'm like, you're beautiful too. Like, I'm not doing anything that nobody else can't do. Although I will say I have used very little makeup lately, chat. I've been learning to like be happy with just how I look. We do blush. I'm not going to pretend like I don't do blush and freckles. But I use so much less makeup these days. It's fun learning how to just accentuate instead of going crazy. It's gonna be fun to challenge my new psych on Friday. But the benefits of staying up late for this kind of affirmation versus full sleep. Listen, I know I'm losing sleep, but it's a really good stream. Alice, I would never encourage people to do anything that's compromising for their own health, obviously. That being said, I have learned to sleep on sleep cycles. I learned about it in college as an alternative way to sleeping, and I found that my body actually adapted better to it. Whereas like I will usually get a 4 to 5 hours sleep in, and then I will get like later in the day, I will take a nap. Like roughly I find staying up 16 hours to just sleep that 8 straight. One, I never slept the 8. And 2, like I found myself so consistently pushing through to that end of that 16 to be like, oh my God, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm gonna die. Whereas when I'm sleeping in like cycles, if you're able to afford it, like when you get home from work or something like that, taking a 2.5 hour little power nap cycle and then staying up another 5 or 6 hours and then getting another 4 or 5 hour power sleep in. That works better for me. I find myself a lot less lethargic. But like there are different ways to approach the human sleeping schedule that do not need to be 8 hours. You just need to pay attention to cycles and like REM time. So if you're hitting REM, the only difference is like a consistent 8 is giving you just more consistent REM. But some human bodies focus better on different ways. But do not push yourself to be unhealthy for me. We've always got our VODs to upload. You're gonna learn? No, I can't. Sorry. I don't ever want anybody to like prioritize me over themselves. I'm not worth that. Go to bed. It's 3:30. I guess we should go to bed. Danielle said, I did see someone was an ambassador for Folks, so I technically can. Lucy said it's so weird to see pictures of myself bald. I never had the bald face. We just had the Jersey Shore. All right. Lucy's gonna yell at me if I go too much longer. 3:30 is my hard cutoff, and I still have to go make my food. I've got like a little bit of leftover Chinese food. I think I'm just gonna make it. Chat, I wish I had Taco Bell just in my fridge always. That or just pad thai. I wish I could go down to the night market right now, chat. I wish I could go out, grab some Thai iced tea at 3:30 in the morning and maybe get some pad crab pal. Go vibe with another trans girl. Maybe hit up a rooftop bar in Bangkok. Oh, right. We're going to do all that soon. Never mind. It'll be great. It'll be good. It'll be the best. We'll love it. Good night, everyone. Oh, wait. We already said good night to darkness. Sleep. We gotta sleep. That's why we play the outro music. This is, Until I Get Sued. This is our Pavlov song. Puts me to sleep, puts you to sleep. Take your meds, chat. If you've got your HRT, if you've got your depression meds, if you've got whatever it is, take them if you haven't taken them. Behave. Take care of yourself. Wait, I don't want to say the drink your water yet. That's my outro. I've still got a whole 2.5 minutes I get to be out with you guys. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate y'all. It means the world to me that so many of you guys show up every night and we get to meet new friends more and more often all the time. That's so fucking cool. Whether you guys lurk, whether you're in chat or somewhere in between, it means so much to me on so many levels that you're here. It gives my life purpose in a lot of ways, and it puts a beautiful period on the end of the night every day. There's a love disc. We love disc. Is there a love? It's a heart ball, right? Is it a love ball? I'll throw a friend ball. I'm gonna going to get street food. Oh my god, Danielle, you literally can. You live where there's no. Bring me some. Oh. Hey, I mean, if I'm in Thailand, you know, I might have to renew that visa by hopping borders. Maybe just swing on over to Cambodia once or twice. Could be a fun time. Could be cool. Could be a good time. Guys, I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. I really do mean it. I feel like I have had such a wonderful opportunity to meet so many new people all the time. And for every one weird little troll that we have come and go, we have so many fantastic people with amazing personalities that just keep me engaged all night. We upped for 4 hours. I was going to play games. There used to be times where I would log on to Twitch and we would stream to an average of 1.3 people and maybe 5 or 6 messages for an entire night. And now I can't keep up with all of them. And God, I couldn't ask for more than that. Guys, I love you all. Get fucked, nerd. We like talking to you. Yeah, whatever. Road dust and air pollution is excellent seasoning. It adds a little spice of life, I think is what they call that. Remember back in the day when Pure Streams had DVD? DVD cringe, rude. I'll play DVD again. Have a great night, guys. Drink your water. Do your squats. Be excellent to each other. And hopefully we'll see you guys for our stream tomorrow. Hello? We didn't get his audio? Absolutely not. Do it again.
Oh, and in case I don't see you.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye.